and got out and got in the sun.
Oh, yeah.
And that helped me kick it. So if anybody had COVID, please call in. Thank you, Nakia. Call back, Nakia.
Thank you, Nakia.
If anybody's had COVID and beat COVID, call in, share your experience. I don't know if we had COVID 20.
Are we on YouTube?
Yeah, but it's on Patreon.
We should take it off so everybody can see it.
No.
My bad. Thank you, Nakia.
Yeah, I don't know if you had...
She did hit me. I had her because all I had was a thumbs up. Again, my thing I would say especially to black folks, we think we're it's not gonna happen to me, and that goes for everything in life pretty much. We roll our life with nigga, it ain't gonna happen to me. This COVID shit, in the words of back in the day, it make you bow down to pimping. Like you just become so weak. And you sleep all fucking day, or you try to, because I couldn't sleep for 2 weeks. My first dream I had was yesterday. It was last night, nigga.
The first dream.
I haven't dreamed because my mind wasn't going there. I couldn't go to sleep.
Y'all soft, man. Listen.
No, I'm not.
Pops, when I called you, your voice all...
I was done, man.
You sound like, what's the dude from the Ring? From Lord of the Rings?
Spiegels.
Precious. My precious. I'm sitting there like, man, if you don't... Listen, and this is the key, too. A lot of people just don't understand what's happening to the human body when you get sick, right? So if you understand that usually helps you a little better to understand how to deal with it. So, for example, when you get a fever or a cold or you get COVID or something, the reason you feel exhausted is because your body, right, the cells and all the stuff in your body we normally don't see are working overtime. So you feel almost the same way you feel as if you had a workout at a gym. Like you just feel depleted, right? And what do you do after you tired at the gym and you feel like you just worked out hard? You eat something because you got to feed your body.
Couldn't eat.
That's the trick to being sick, right?
Not only could I not eat, I couldn't taste anything.
So
everything tasted like the bullshit, like metal.
So look, listen, y'all. I'm finna give y'all the first clue I knew I had COVID. I'm sitting in the house and I'm like, this is the first 2 days I'm starting to feel a little weird. My wife walks in and she's like, yeah, she's telling about her friend who has COVID, and she's like, yeah, they couldn't smell anything or taste anything. And as she's telling me this, I'm starting to notice I can't smell or taste nothing.
Well, I didn't have I could smell shit.
I couldn't smell nothing. So I don't know if y'all have ever been through this. I couldn't smell anything and I couldn't taste anything for like 2 weeks, which is kind of scary.
Yeah, it is.
Because then you start to think like, you can't, like, it's not scary in the sense of like you're worried about anything. It's scary like you can't smell like bad milk.
Oh, wow.
Or rotten meat.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And the fuck are you doing?
You beat COVID?
What's up? This is L out of Houston. What's that, man?
Take
Yo,
that
Boogie,
L.
what up?
And L,
L,
hold on, L, hold on, yo insensitive ass. You call, that's the last, here's the cold shit, Nick. The last thing I remember about being on the show is L calling going, you got that shit, nigga? What's wrong with you, motherfuckers? Do you have no
somewhat right with your speed? I was worried about you, man.
L, do you know if I came to H-Town and I met you, I kick it with you, we have a great time. Nigga, I was like, what the fuck, man?
Hey, man, I was worried about your speed.
How can I tell?
I was like, all right.
How can I tell?
You know, because my daughter, my dad had it, man, and he was telling me I knew my dad, man. It was taking him down because he, you know, we talk on the phone all the time, man. When I called him up and was checking on him, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna call you late. I said, yeah. He told me, man, he said it was the worst thing that happened to him, man. And my stepdaughter actually just had it last week.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing about if you're younger, they get a different, they get body aches, they lose taste. But all my kids did was stay in the house and play video games all day. So they had it, but they didn't have it in the sense where they're laying down, they can't get up, their body, they weren't like that. But I think for me, it's like somebody socked me in the chest. It was crazy.
But you know what? Is what you said too, Speedy, because my pops, man, he stopped eating. He couldn't eat.
Yeah.
And he didn't have an appetite, man. But as soon as he got something in his system, when he ate, he started feeling better. But as long as he didn't eat anything, dude, he was he was like, man, I can't get up, I can't move, I can't do nothing.
Like
But
and you know it's really
you
weird,
gotta
L?
eat, man. You gotta move around.
Well, look,
Oh, you got to move
just to
around.
give y'all some information on what's happening to the body. So when your body starts to feel like you don't want to eat, right? It's usually requesting that you feed it nutrients. It's not the garbage that you normally feed it.
Cheeseburgers.
Exactly. So it's not that you don't want
Burritos.
to. It's not that your body is not hungry. You don't want to eat. You just not supposed to eat what you normally eat. So if you juice some fruit or something like that, you eat some fruits and vegetables. No, like a vegetable soup always works because it's not heavy on the
I bought
stomach.
some
It
today.
doesn't take a lot for the body to break down, so the body's not working too hard. You start to feel better. But you have to understand those basic fundamental things about your body and what's happening. When you get sick, your body, the inside is just working overtime. So you have to eat to feed the energy. You know?
Hey,
That second wave is coming in, man. That second wave of COVID is coming in.
It's
People don't realize that
coming.
shit.
well,
Well, can you
all
get it
I would
twice,
say,
nigga?
man, is tell your people if they don't even want to get I'm not telling nobody to go get no shot. I'm not telling anybody to do that. What I'm saying is if you just wear a fucking mask. That was the common denominator out of all this shit. I went a year and 8 months, bruh. We had people here all the time. But the one thing I did when I would go into Walmart or I go into a store, I wore a mask because the virus, here's the thing people forget. The reason the stores didn't want to change the ventilation, they didn't want to spend the money on that shit. And like if your dad or anybody have the virus, tell them don't turn on the air conditioning. I don't give a fuck if it's 200 degrees outside. Open the fucking windows and get natural air flowing through, and it'll push that shit out. I'm just
man.
telling them it's real.
Yeah, even though they opened up shit here in Texas,
just wear your mask.
States open back up. We still kept wearing our masks.
Yeah, just if you keep wearing your mask, and let's say you don't want to get the shot, that's cool. That's what you want to do. Just wear the fucking mask. It's real simple. Thank you, El.
Thanks, El. Hey, yeah, listen, anybody call in, you got a COVID story, you beat COVID.
818-914-4087. Today's Beat COVID Monday.
We're going to call this episode Surviving COVID.
Here's the thing. I knew today was the day I would get back.
How did you know that?
I just knew it. I knew it in my, like, I felt it like, I remember you was like, what do you, because the last Monday, you said, Dad, what we doing? I said, no. All right. Because I went through every step of recovery. Nick, I couldn't come up my stairs. I said, I'm not going down them stairs. I'll never get back up here.
I know, Pops. I called you. Y'all. He sitting in the room with his blue light on, chest out. I'm like, man, what is going on over there?
And I lost 35 pounds.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I'm down to 215.
That's good. And look, and how you, and this what I'm saying, how you know, is because your body, the inside of your body is working. You know what I'm saying? The same thing equivalent if the outside of your body was doing pull-ups and push-ups. That's why you lose weight. And it's searching for energy and stuff to feed
and
off
I refuse to do cheeseburgers and no cheese at all.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to tell you how cold it is. And this, hang on 1 second, caller. If you a black person, let me tell you this. I never get sick until I eat something with dairy in it. Never. Anytime I've ever been sick in the last like 5 years, when I think about it, earlier that week or that day or something like that, I had something with dairy in it.
That's
whether it
soft.
be ice cream, whatever. I don't know. I don't think black people should be eating milk, but
just us.
I think around this time where everybody's getting this, especially this disease that's getting into your chest cavity area and messing with your breathing, cut back on the dairy, if not cut it all out.
Yeah, we stopped as well. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And welcome to Fuck COVID Monday.
Surviving COVID, what up?
Hey, what up, y'all, man? It's Big J in Dallas, man. Good to see you back, Speedy.
Jay, what up?
Thank you, bro. Thank you, Jay.
Hey, man, it really has been a concern, man. Everybody was concerned about your welfare and for your family and everything, man. And it's great that you've managed to lose a little weight, man. I mean, it's always good to kind of reduce, man. And I'm just happy for you that you had a positive outcome.
You know what, Jay?
We got a new weight loss program, y'all.
You know what, Jay? No matter how you call in, I always sit here and go, just wait for it, Speedy is coming.
I mean, it's certain, but look, bro, it's certain things I'll crack jokes on. And
No, it's all good.
We got a lot of history, man.
Yes, we do.
But real talk, man, when it comes to your health and welfare and that of you and your family, man, I hold you up in my esteem, and I'm praying for you and your family. So I'm just glad that you have recovered safely, man. You look good. Glad to have you back, brother.
That was gay.
That was soft.
That was soft. Thank you, Jay.
Hey, Jay, you know
Nah,
anybody
no
that had
thanks.
COVID?
As a matter of fact, I just buried one of my close frat brothers,
Sorry
man,
to hear
about
that,
3
brother.
months ago. So it's no joke
No
at
fucking
all.
joke. No
And
fucking
it
joke.
hits a lot harder, like Speedy was mentioning, for folks that are older or folks that have pre-existing conditions.
Yeah.
This is very serious. It needs to be taken with handled with respect. You do need to care about not just yourself, but for the welfare of others.
Yeah.
You got to be careful when you're around, particularly our elders.
Mm-hmm.
Our elders are the ones that are the most vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't bounce back from things, man. Speedy will tell you, man, at his age, if you get just a regular cold or a hangnail, man, that'll have you laid out for a week. So we really do have to take it seriously, do what we can to protect others, even if that means our absence until we kind of get a hold, get control of things, or until they're doing better. But just do the right thing and do what you can, man. Let's not take this lightly.
And again, I said the common denominator all is just wear your mask. Worst case scenario, you go to somebody's house, put your mask on, wear it the whole time.
We just gonna act like you can't pronounce the word denominator.
What did I say? What did I say? I said common denominator.
You said dominator like 3 times. I was gonna let it slide, but all right, man. I'll listen off there, man. It's great
Thank you,
to see y'all
brother.
back, man. Y'all be well.
All right, thanks, man.
I said the common denominator, Nick. What did I say?
Nominator.
Tell the bitch. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, man. So if you guys have a COVID story, if you beat COVID,
If you have any questions, just want to ask me,
yeah,
man.
if you want to ask about the process, how it felt,
Don't get it. That's all. What I will say, man, don't get this shit.
No, this is what I would say, because I had to get on Cheyenne, my little sister, which is, she too old to be this young, first of all. That's what I be telling her. She came over to my house, because she helps with the, my business I started. So she come over to the house, and she in there talking about my throat hurt. She said my throat's bothering me, and I just feel a little exhausted. I said, yeah, that's called being sick. I said, you got to get up out of here. And she's like, no, it's cool. I said, Cheyenne, we not kids no more. This ain't kid stuff no more. If you don't, let me tell y'all something. As black people, we always try to push through it and tell ourselves we cool and I ain't got it. Listen, man.
I did all that.
The moment you don't feel good, shut it down.
Shut it down.
I don't play. If I feel a little itch in my throat, if I a little cough, I shut it all the way down.
At least
bed,
for sure on this one.
I'm shutting it down.
Because this shit is so bad. It's y'all don't understand. Maybe you do understand. I don't know. Maybe I'm just me not talking to the fucking trees. You again, just wear your worst case scenario, wear your mask. Again, if you get a shot or not, that's on you. I'm gonna go get the shot.
I'm not getting that shot.
I can't take that chance no more. I was so scared that I was not gonna be here. Like,
why not build? Listen, this is what I'm gonna tell people.
Or you could do next way. I'm not saying either one way is better than the other.
This is what I'm gonna tell people though. Is a lot of people don't know this. The main issue, and I'm only speaking for black people because I'm a black person. This seems to be affecting us at a mass rate, right? The biggest difference is we don't eat our natural diet. You understand?
What, kangaroo?
No, vegetables.
Giraffes?
If you look at the history of black people, we mainly eat vegetables. That's the staple of our diet culturally. So even though if you want to get the shot, that's cool because people get all kind of vaccines and what have you. So if that's your vibe, go ahead. But even if you do, that's still not going to prevent you from getting cancer or diabetes or, anything else. So I would just advise people, maybe it's a good time now in this space to start taking health a little more serious and what you eating and what you putting into your body. Like my rib just brought these juices right here. She brought my dad one. And he gonna ask me, does it taste good? And I said, hell, it's not supposed to taste good. You know what I'm saying? Vegetables are disgusting. It said, did Nick get it? Did I get what?
Did you get what?
I don't know. Del X 12. What'd you say? Did I get it? Did I get what? If you ask me, did I get the shot? Hell no. I've never even had a flu shot, y'all. I've never had any vaccinated shot before. So that's not really my thing. And like I said, I almost never get sick. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody has any COVID stories, call in. Pops, get the number out.
818-914-4087.
If you guys have any questions about how it felt, how many days did it last? You know what I'm saying? I think mine's lasted a week and a half. after about 4 or 5 days until it got bad. Did I? Yes, Del X. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Yeah, I got COVID. Y'all seen the episode when my pops came in here coughing, leaning all to the left. I'm
Nah,
sitting
it
there
wasn't
like, what
that
the hell?
day.
That was the day. I was feeling great till I left.
Stupid.
As soon as I left, I'm like, yo, this dude done gave me COVID, y'all.
It's not today. Stupid.
K Dot, what up? Yeah, K Dot, we still here, nigga. I'm on the ropes with it.
Again, K Dot. Call in, motherfucker.
Caller.
Call her. What's your name? Where you calling from? Welcome to beat COVID's ass.
Caller.
Hey, man, I had COVID about a year ago,
Who is this?
and I lost about 40 pounds. This Chef JJ.
Oh,
What's up,
Chef?
dog?
Hey, man, I lost about 40 pounds, and I was a big dude. I was about 380.
Shit.
I used that as a way to jumpstart the weight loss. So after I got the COVID, I ended up, eating better, exercising, doing everything, and now I'm down about 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And just keep going. You know, my twin brother, his dumb ass, this nigga had COVID 2 times already, and he still don't believe he can get it again.
Yeah, you get it again.
You get it twice, nigga. You can get it. You can get it 3 times.
What state are you in?
Exactly.
Where you at?
What's up?
What state are you in?
California.
Oh, you in Cali?
I'm in the Bay, though.
Man,
Shout out to the
again, I just said to me the common denominator was wearing the mask. How often you wear your mask all the time?
Now I do. I mean, I don't even let my daughter walk to me. Get your ass back. I don't know where you been. So, I don't trust nobody.
Yeah,
After you
I'm
had
that
it the
way.
first time, I mean, I was out. I was jacked up, so.
Yeah, I was cold. What'd you do, sleep all day?
No, I started moving around, and then I stopped watching, like, the news channels and everything, because, everything was COVID this, COVID that.
Yeah.
And most of it would be stress, so you don't know what's about to happen to you. So I didn't get no sleep, really. And then the doctor called me. He said, turn off your TV, get offline. He said, because you're just stressing your body out, and that's what most of it was. So.
Wow. I didn't even think about that. That's
Yep.
crazy.
Stress lowers your immune system. FYI, if you don't know that.
Oh, thank you for that information, brother. Thank you a whole lot. I'm going to use that.
Thank you, Chef.
Yes.
Chef.
Didn't think about that.
Great. Yeah. Stress lowers the immune system. Stop watching COVID
And
stories.
get stressful people from around you.
And listen,
I think that too, Nick, that makes sense. Because when you quarantine, can't nobody come over. All the motherfuckers who was stressing you, hey, nigga.
But then some people get stressed out from being isolated too. That's not a human thing too. So I think the
Well,
balance.
the kids was there.
The balance in this, I think we come in a society where everybody wants we have a microwave society now, right? And I think at this point, everyone that's alive now has grown up on medication, like pills, like quick fix. Versus my grandmother, there was always something that was passed down, a recipe or these tactics, or put this on your foot and this'll take the bacteria out or whatever.
Yeah,
it is,
you sent me a recipe for the soup.
Right, So I sent you the vegetable recipe for the soup, and it worked.
It worked.
Right.
Okay, another thing that worked was the lemons.
Okay, so listen, let me tell them, pops. I'm gonna give y'all my recipe.
Okay.
Y'all need to get on this. Okay, I put my pops on it, and it worked.
And I'll tell you what happened. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna say 3 to 4. I usually use 4 whole lemons. Why is my headphones cutting out?
Oh, that's your headphones. Cool. I
Yeah,
thought it
take
was me.
4 whole lemons and cut them up. Don't squeeze them. None of that. Wash them good. Wash the outside real good. Cut them up. Put them in a pot and just boil the lemons whole. You dig, for about 20 minutes. Okay. And then after that, you don't want to strain it, but you just want to pour it up. You can get a couple seeds in there. Pour the water into a pitcher. Let it sit on the counter for a minute, then put it in the fridge and drink that throughout the week.
Yeah, that. But the thing I did with the lemons, which helped clear my lungs out, was to breathe it in. So I took a towel. So I did what you said. So one night, sitting on I have a recliner right in front of my bed, and I could not breathe. I couldn't, and every breath was a short breath. It wasn't that I don't know if my lungs. It was more like it was just tight. It was just, I don't know. I want to say, but, and so I said, what the fuck to do? And I couldn't. I was too scared to go to sleep, and so I knew we had made the stuff you told me, and someone said to breathe that in to your lungs. So I went downstairs. I boiled it, got a towel, put a towel over my head, put my face in it, and I just breathed it.
So
And I start sweating, and I breathed in because we put 2 lemons in it. I mean, we put a bunch of lemons and 2 oranges, and I breathed in all that, and it cleared up like I could
do you know
I
what
could
that tells?
breathe.
That tells you about the body. What's happening to the body is then that's a mucus buildup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that means for one. So this is listen, y'all. This is not a COVID thing. Okay, this is you need to pay attention to what happens to your body when you like. I didn't have that issue.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? I didn't have shortness of breath and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't taste anything. I felt nauseous. I had a little diarrhea, and I felt extremely. I was just exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are
I
my
was
main
very
things.
exhausted all the time.
And I felt like I couldn't breathe a little bit, but it was mainly because my chest was clogged up. Like I had a
Mhm.
lot of mucus going on. You know what I'm saying? And I think older people usually have a more
Fuck you saying older people.
because when you get older, you have the mucus backed up in your body. We eat cheese and milk and all that stuff out through our whole life. That just it keeps mucus in your body. So I think for a lot of older people, because they have all that mucus built up, it makes it a lot harder for their lungs to expand and breathe and all that stuff. So my advice would be go with some Vicks or like Pops did, some natural steam. Lemon is always
Man,
works.
when I tell you that shit worked, call it what's your name, where you calling from. It was the most incredible shit ever.
Caller.
Call her.
Caller. You got caller?
They got COVID.
He must got COVID.
Yeah, I must say that breathing treatment, I think, I don't know what is my headphones or your headphones?
It's just a short because
Oh,
we're splitting the signal.
That saved my life. I think, I really do. I saw that news report of the big guy who died, who was telling him and his wife was going to get and they have 5 kids. They were going to get a COVID shot, and they said, "No, we're going to wait to see how it reacts on everybody else." And they waited, and then the guy was like, "Yeah, we'll wait." And then he got it. He went to Vegas with the family, and then he gets it, and he never go home. He never goes.
Listen, but it's the thing. We can't just say a person got COVID and then that's what happened to them, okay? Because the CDC, everybody puts out reports just saying people are not necessarily dying from COVID. It's what's happening to them after they get COVID.
Yes.
Because a lot of people have pre-existing conditions, right?
Yeah. He was a big dude.
If you have, say, for example, if you have a heart condition or something like that, your body is constantly trying to help out with your heart condition every day. Now, if you compound that and your body's got to work 10 times as hard, it's likely it's going to, So my advice is for all people, Black and Hispanics especially, we have to start paying attention to what we're eating, what we put in our body, and all that kind of stuff, more so than relying on some kind of quick fix down the line,
Like our chef did. He lost what he said, 40?
Yeah, 30, 40
to
pounds.
go from 3-something to 200?
Yeah.
That's incredible, man. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Welcome to Roll Out
You know, a
Loud.
lot of stuff you eat is that BS.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's crack. That's what that is. You don't lose no damn 100 pounds. Come on, bruh.
That's hilarious.
No, he said he worked that part off.
No, he said he lost 30 pounds.
He lost 30 pounds when he was sick.
Off the
and
COVID.
that jump started him to want to lose more weight.
Oh, okay. All right.
You stupid.
All right. Well, nigga, I lost 15, so I'm good.
Who is
What's
it?
up, Speedy? It's
Will! So
What up,
so Will got it too, y'all.
Will, you got the
cop.
COVID?
The cop got it.
I had, nigga, your daddy gave it to me.
Ain't that a bitch?
Oh, that's soft. You had another man's COVID? Nigga, that's weak, nigga. You had another man's disease? Nigga, that's nasty, nigga.
No, I call Will. He goes, man, I'm barely getting up. I'm like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
nigga called me.
Don't
and was
be tough
badgering me.
now,
Hey,
nigga.
nigga, get better.
Yeah,
I'm over there
I
and fuck
said
you
get
up.
better.
I'm like, what?
Hey, nigga, you know why I was telling you to get better? Because if you fell off, I was coming to get the car. Just so you know, me and Tiff had already talked. She said, Speedy, you can have the car if for some reason Will don't get through this. I said, cool. I said, but I had to make sure you didn't think I was looking at your car. And I was like, I want you to get better, buddy.
So Will, how was your COVID experience?
Talk to
How
us,
was
man.
it?
Nigga, it was not cool, nigga. I was seeing the light.
Yeah?
It was
And
not
it wasn't
cool.
the refrigerator
Talk
light.
about the shortness of breath, the fatigue, nigga.
Yeah.
You just sitting up, laying up all day, nigga. You don't have
Will, what did I
energy
tell
for
you to do?
nothing.
I said, Will, go take a walk, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been up though. But nigga, that first week I couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, that is. You got to get that vitamin D in your body, man. That's from the sunlight,
Well,
man.
not the D you thinking about.
Yeah, I don't like the way you say it, nigga.
No, but
I
that's
ain't
real.
never-
Listen, black people, we don't take advantage of that sun and what it does for our body. And a lot of times when we get sick, we're stuck inside, which
Yeah.
just makes it worse.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So you know.
And one thing Speedy told me that actually helped me out. I got to give him a little credit on this. Is where he said, "Stop laying down."
Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was laying down and was coughing up all kind of mucus. It's the mucuses that get you, nigga. If you can take care of the mucus, your problem is solved right there. But when I found myself laying down, I was just coughing all day long.
Yeah, when I would lay down, I would cough. If I sat up, I was fine. I'd cough a little bit, but I wouldn't cough like I did when I laid on my back. And that's where that shit just whoop your ass.
Well, you used to laying on your stomach anyway.
Whoa,
so,
whoa.
So Will, have you made any changes to your life since beating COVID?
I'm drinking a lot more tea. I'm doing the lemon thing, the lemons, the onions, and all the orange peels and all that stuff, man. That's
You can turn into an omnivore out here.
So you said you lost 15?
Hey, I cut back on red meat. I did everything, dude. Hey, I'm drinking soup. I'm doing all kind of shit.
Look, they were like, "Oh, you owe some donuts, nigga. You on crack?"
Yeah, you got to be a crackhead to eat some.
Yeah, I'm not eating. Look, Will, they was like, "You want donuts?" Hey, we ordered the pizza. Get the fuck out of here, man. Not eating that shit. No more.
I told my wife, don't buy nothing with dairy in and bring it in this house.
Man.
Nothing. No
Shit
ice
is crazy.
cream.
Hey, Will, was it scary? Tell the world.
It was that first week. I ain't gonna lie to you. And your taste buds are off the chain. Everything is salty. Everything is either bland or has no flavor, or it's just out of control.
No, Will, I couldn't taste nothing, dog.
Man,
just imagine that. Yeah. Imagine you can't smell or taste anything. The only thing I could taste was spice.
And mine was different because I had the same thing, but I refused to eat because I couldn't taste the shit. It tastes like fucking metal.
You couldn't taste nothing.
So look, to let the fans know, that's one of the common denominators that I found when people, if you're wondering if you get COVID, the first thing I found out is you lose your taste and your smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't fuck.
Yep.
That's that's good. Yep. That is true. That is true. You can't do that either, players.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you can't
9 naked bitches can come in. You better look, can y'all go outside for a second? Please go outside.
Hey, dog, when you trying to sleep and you sweating, and you taking
but that's
showers,
a good thing.
man,
now, Will, I tell you, sweating is a good thing because that's your body fighting it. If you ain't sweating, there you go. If you ain't sweating, then it's you.
Hey, Will, so you got to cut all that dairy out your body, man. All the dairy got to go.
All the fat dairy shit you eat.
No man, that's a new man code violation. Dairy.
Now, Will, how was the first time back on your bike?
You want to be honest? The very first time, I was struggling.
You made it out the driveway.
Yeah, trying to get out of the driveway for real. I was struggling, but like the second and third night, it was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, because you're breathing in that air, your lungs are working.
Yeah, just getting outside, getting some fresh air, man. That was the business. You don't once you started feeling better, man, you can start going outside. The colors are all brighter. The wind seems crisper. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole new appreciation for life.
Looking at birds different now, ain't you? Ooh, it's a bird.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But what's funny is that, you're looking at the news, man, and it's like you hear people still dying from this.
Because they not.
And it's like, I got the same shit that they got. And people straight are dying from this, man.
Yeah.
And, and then I'm looking at the news and how they wilding out down in Florida and they wilding out in Texas. And it's like, dude, I got a new appreciation for Dr. Fauci, man, for real.
The mayor in Florida said he's stopping the mask mandate in school so that the parents could see their kids smile. I said, you ain't gonna see them smile in that morgue. I know that goddamn much. I said, that's the most, and the white folks was clapping like this nigga had dropped science.
Man.
We live in a, feel-good society. Everybody wants to feel good instead of doing what's right. So,
Yeah.
Man, for real. Hey, if anybody's listening, especially these cats in the chat room, man, hey, take care of yourself. Take care of
just
yourself.
talking.
I just know someone asked me, did I get vaccinated? Yeah, I did.
Yes, he did. He had
it
to.
was
He
still
caught.
bad.
And you still got COVID after the vaccination?
And you got hit.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, I'm not getting vaccinated. I'm gonna still get it. I'm cool.
Wear your mask.
Yeah. It ain't gonna stop you. It ain't gonna stop you from getting it.
Damn, that's horrible, Will.
It'll slow down some of the symptoms, but it ain't gonna stop it at all.
So did yours last the whole 15 days? 2 weeks?
No, I would say mine lasted about 10 days,
Okay.
but the rest of the time,
That's about
my
right for
wife
people
has-
who got people got
Yeah,
vaccinated.
my wife.
It's about 14
My
days.
wife just has me chilling, dude, taking care of myself, trying not to infect everybody else.
Oh yeah.
Which room did she give you? Because I know you couldn't just say what room you wanted to be in.
Which what?
Which room did she say that? Which room was yours?
Oh, I couldn't go in the man cave, so I was mostly in the bedroom. I brought my Xbox and computers and stuff in there.
Now all that shit contaminated.
Yeah, so
That's the other thing too. We forget all that shit contaminated. You gotta spray that shit down every day. It's something called
Nick,
was it
every day
24?
we spray.
20
Everything is Lysol.
Yeah.
Everybody's wearing masks around here.
Yeah. And open the windows. Remember I said that, Will?
Yeah.
Don't put the fucking air conditioner on.
Yeah.
Open your fucking
We
windows.
doing well. Look, man, y'all do y'all thing. Just want to
Hey, stick yourself.
shout out. Appreciate
And stop
everything.
laying on your stomach.
Anybody that care, I'm doing a little better.
Yeah, COVID ain't that bad. Don't lay on your tummy, nigga.
Yeah, don't lay on your
All
tummy.
right, thanks, Will. Shout out to Will, man. He beating COVID
Number to call
out
into
there.
is 818-914-4087. You want to call in, let us know how it was for you, or you want to ask me how it was for me.
And listen, y'all, we are back. So if you for whatever reason canceled your
Yeah, we back, man.
your Patreon subscription,
Come on,
that's
man.
why we went live today. Let everybody know Pops is cool from COVID. I'm cool from COVID. We are back. The Rollout Show is back. Speedy and Friends is back. So make sure y'all sign up for the Patreon page.
Yeah,
please.
man. Don't
Go
leave
to-
your boy out there.
Yeah, go to Rollout Digital/live.
Believe
on
in us.
Patreon. Rollout Digital/live on Patreon. We got some little film projects coming. We got some more shows coming. I got a Haitian brother that wants to do a show here. And you know all the crazy stuff going on in Hades now. And I feel bad I got to call this guy because he paid me to do a show for a whole week, and he caught COVID the next day.
Not from here.
Nah, he went home, and him and his wife, and he called me and was like, hey, man, I can't do the show. I think I got COVID. And then he called me a week later. Was like,
At
I
least
still
that was
got it.
cool.
So, yeah, that was tough.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? We're going to roll out live with Speedy and Friends. And I beat COVID, bitch.
I thought when I came on the show last time, this is Jeff Brown.
Hey, Godfrey.
I thought the last time I came on the show, I was ridiculed for this long list of shit that I take.
No. Not by me, maybe by the fans. It wasn't by
I
me.
gave out a long list, and niggas start telling you, oh, damn, nigga, that's a long list. Is anybody interested in the list today?
Is that how we sound?
Well, look, Jeff, let me say this, though. When I be taking my vitamins now, it do take like 10 minutes to take all the damn
Oh,
vitamins.
that's hilarious, brother.
Yeah, it takes like 10 minutes, nigga. I was like, God damn.
I can save you some time.
Go
Talk
ahead.
to us.
Save you some time.
Break
Talk
it
to
down.
everybody.
Break it down.
Number one, which I heard you getting at him, bruh. I still think you need to do a DNA check to make sure Speedy's your father for real, because I knew Speedy when he was your age, and he was a fucking idiot. Now,
Jeff, I'm on the line.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Act natural. Anyway, you were hitting them mucus, bruh.
Right.
You cannot, and I wish I could have talked to the cop. You cannot dig up Dr. Fauci and Dr. Sebi.
Right.
They are in two different categories. The vaccination, as the brother explained to you, is useless. Is useless. He was still knocking on death's door after they stuck him with this shit that alters his DNA.
Well, his DNA ain't worth shit now, but go ahead.
Yes. Let me break this way down. Abandon animal protein or die. That's where you are. This is not when you eat a steak, that's not your granddaddy's steak. That ain't even your daddy's steak.
Right.
This shit they shoot these animals with is killing you.
That's facts.
Keep it up. If you don't, bruh, and
Now give us the solution. Now you gave us the warning. Now give us a solution. You can't just do one.
Okay, here's the solution. First, bruh, I'm so happy to know that you are well. I will never tell you how much I love you again, asshole.
That's gay.
2, here is the solution, bro. And there's only one. Amp up your immune system. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? This concept with the mask, let me explain the bullshit hoax that is. I used to sand cars, or I had a friend that owned a body shop.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to sand car. His deal was he'll paint your car if you sand it yourself. Because the sanding is a bitch.
Okay, yeah.
So
it gets everywhere.
we would sand my friends, we would sand each other cars to help us get paint jobs. And instead of masks, we would wear scarves around our faces because the scarves kept more particles out than that little bullshit mask.
Okay.
Think about a fart. Does the mask stop a fart? Then how the fuck does it stop
COVID.
something that's 5 microns?
Okay. All right, so solution is?
The solution is, 1, again, all meat, all dairy in any form, abandon it.
Mm-hmm.
2, sea moss, elderberry, blue vervain, slippery elm bark, Cascara sagrada. These are natural herbs, weed. These are natural herbs the Creator put here. Mullein. That's what I wanted to tell you. I wanted to talk to you about, Speedy, with regard to your lungs. Brother, if you can't find it, let me know. Come your monkey ass up here to Pasadena, get this chest ass whooping, and I'll take you to the health food store I go to that has powdered mullein, Mullein. It is thousands of years old.
Okay.
And it's a lung healer. It literally healed my lungs, bro. Long story short, I had COVID twice before niggas was getting it twice. I told you. I had it. I believe my daughter gave it to me because I don't never get sick. And this time when I got sick, bro, yes, sir, I was, if it was not for knowing how to slow down my heart rate and slow down my body's demand for oxygen through meditation, I'd have had my wife take me to the hospital because I couldn't breathe. That was the first time I got it. After that was like Valentine's Day last year. After that, I had this feeling in my lungs. You know how you drink water and it goes down the wrong way?
Okay.
I was walking around with that feeling all the time. Every time I cough, it wouldn't come out. Nothing would come out. And it was just rattling in my throat, in my chest.
That's gay.
But it wouldn't come out. So
that's what she said.
Go ahead.
I said that's what she said.
Shut up, stupid. Anyway, my brother, who's a U.S. Marshal, got shot in the chest twice, and he started taking this shit because he smokes cigars, still does, like a fucking cowboy. He still smokes cigars. He said it really, really helped his lungs. So I tried it.
And what is it again? Spell it again.
It's called MULL.
Hold on. Bro, slow down. MULL.
That's what I forgot about. I forgot you were in the little vans behind the school. MULL. EIN.
All right. And
mullein.
And I get that
mullein root.
It comes in a powder.
Nigga, it's years. It's ancient. Anyway.
So hold on, Jeffrey. Godfrey, hold on. So is it something I drink? Do I put it in my food? Do I sprinkle it on my vegetables? What am I doing?
The 2 ways that I do it is I put it in a tea, and I also put it over my weed. I'll sprinkle it in my weed because you can smoke it.
Okay. I'm gonna get this.
Anyway, I start taking this stuff, bro, and I'm taking it for about 2 months, and one day I get up and I can't stop coughing, and what comes out is this gray jelly that's like hog head cheese, nigga. That was that coating in my lungs that I could not shake. And to this day, brother, I do not go a day without either smoking or drinking some Mullen.
Damn.
Okay. So that's an everyday thing for you.
Every day, bruh. Every day Mullen, every day purple sea moss.
Purple. Okay.
Purple sea moss. That's the I believe that's the cold water. It's the cold water sea moss. Cold water sea moss. It has the most nutrients in it. Look up my boy. I tell you who, and you can find it wherever you want to. If you want, I can tell your people where I get it. Or
go right ahead, man. Tell him, Jeff.
Okay. Cat name. Look him up on Facebook under my friends or on Instagram. He's a comedian. He goes by the name of Willie Lynch Jr.
I know Willie.
Oh, so Just an Opinion wants somebody to tell me that this isn't a personal call. You're exactly right, Just an Opinion. This is a public outcry for my people to take care of themselves.
There you go.
If you need entertainment while I'm on, why don't you pick your nose and eat what you find until I'm done?
Jeff, give him your information on your show.
Say again?
Give him your information on your show.
On my show. I'm about to do it in a little bit. It's called Giraffe Balls. It's right here on YouTube. It's where I get high as giraffe balls, and I play my beats, and I talk this very kind of shit. Take care of yourselves, black people. Nigga, when are you going to let me come in there? When are we going to play some chess? What kind of car did the cop have?
Let's do it live on air.
Oh, he got a what is it? Charger?
Yeah.
He got a Charger with a 550 in it. That motherfucker go.
Oh shit!
That motherfucker move, man. It's called.
Yeah. It gets up in a hurry.
Yeah, it's no joke. All right.
Okay, but
Jeff,
yes, sir. I love you. I'm glad to hear that you better.
Dropping science. Thank you, brother.
Incense and Hot Sauce coming very soon. That's my album. I'm working on it as we sit here.
Hey.
Done Deezy. All
right, thanks, Jeff.
Shout out.
Love y'all, man. Peace.
Hey, call in, man. 818-914-4087. I see the chat room is still the chat room. You motherfuckers just can't.
Say the number one more time, Pounds, for K-Dot.
818-914-4087. K-Dot. How the fuck you don't know the number, nigga?
Call in, K-Dot.
K-Dot on stage. Good for her. I saw that.
Yeah, K-Dot been killing, man.
I've yet to check her out.
Shout out to K-Dot doing her thug thistle out there.
We got a phone call.
Call her.
Call her. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What? Why you lying, nigga?
K-Dizzy.
K-Dizzy, what up?
Real so y'all feeling better though, for real. But you know I'm mad at you, right?
Why your phone all muffled, nigga? What is you doing?
What you say? Speak up. COVID having ass nigga.
Not everything I be COVID having.
That's your go-to right there, right?
No, because I asked you, right? I was like, you got COVID? This nigga said LOL.
Because the way you act, again, look how you did. You just said, hey, Speed, you good? You said, nigga, dude, you got it. What kind of question is that to ask him?
Let me tell you something. All of y'all some liars. All of y'all some liars, right?
What are you talking about?
Because I was checking on all of y'all. I was like, Wanzer, what's up? Wanzer like, oh, we had food poisoning because y'all went to whatever. All of y'all got food poisoning for 14 days.
No, on the real, though, for Wanzer, he did get it later. But he originally got food poisoning from some little goofy-ass food place he took us to on that Saturday. And I was I said, fucking, and nigga, I spent, and the bill was like $100, and I had 2 pieces of chicken. Not even, they was like, you know the places where you take the food, you put it on the grill, in front of you, and you gotta cook the shit now. Oh yeah, like, nigga, I had 2 little pieces of chicken.
Like Gayu Kaku.
Yeah, and I paid $38. I said, nigga, never fucking again. And he gets sick like the next day. And he had his daughter with it. His daughter didn't catch anything.
The last show you did, nigga, y'all, you look sick. Like, sick.
Yeah, he got me sick during that show. I was cool.
I didn't feel sick.
You looked it.
Man, you look sick. Everybody was like, man, you look horrible. You look worse than you normally look.
And all you niggas could do is call in and go, nigga, you sick. Especially L from Houston.
Yeah.
Nigga, you sick.
Like, that's what I'm saying. You supposed to tell us, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How can I tell you something I don't even know?
Let me tell you, though, right? another reason I wasn't coming right, y'all was doing too much. Y'all was going out way too much, my nigga.
I didn't go anywhere.
From my liking.
Ain't that? Oh, you don't like my schedule? Ain't that a bit?
From my liking, you're having way too much fun in a pandemic.
I feel that part. K-Dot.
I didn't go nowhere, K-Dot. I was here.
Yeah, but they come home to you, stupid. And we work with you.
How you been feeling, K-Dot?
I've been fine because I pay attention. I don't go out. I wear my mask. I sanitize. But I pay attention. So like
you
when
ain't
I see
kissed no
things
new
that don't look like... No.
You don't have no new random bitch in your life?
No, because she got to come with a COVID test. For me.
She got to come with a COVID test.
Up-to-date one.
She got to come with a COVID test, a negative COVID test.
I think, is that the new way of dating? Is that literally the new way of dating? Like,
how do you date now? If I get COVID from you, that's
I'll
horrible.
beat your ass.
Yeah, I might need it.
I'll beat your ass.
I don't know.
Is that the first thing you asked? Did you get a COVID test?
No, I mean everybody gonna lie anyway. Like
no. They gotta show you something. They can't lie that. You gotta show me something.
No, like everybody lying. Like that's why everybody got sick because people was out here lying about being vaccinated, not wearing no masks, just going around everybody because everybody wanted to be outside. Like I get it, but you still gotta practice. You know, whatever safety precautions you need to practice. Like, you don't see, I don't be doing no shows. Like, everybody want to do all these shows. Not me.
I saw that shit.
I'm cool.
Niggas is acting like this shit don't exist. I said, go right ahead.
Right.
Because when they hit your ass, nigga, can't nobody save you. It's
no, like, you know
be a bunch of raggedy motherfuckers like y'all going, you got it, huh? Where you get it from?
Listen, once you didn't respond to me, I immediately went and had a COVID test. But I hadn't been around y'all, so I knew I was fine because I didn't feel bad because I hadn't been to the show. But, like, when I saw you on the show, I was like, let me go get a test.
I didn't look that bad.
Was it negative?
Nah. Yeah, it was negative.
How we know? You could be lying to us.
No, I don't lie about things like that.
Yeah,
like,
we don't believe you, nigga. Your word ain't no better than nobody else's.
I feel like playing Beyonce.
I mean, to the people... It is to me. I mean, to the people I'm cool with. Like, if I had COVID, I would tell you. Like,
so
I don't understand why people don't tell people like they have COVID. If you're sick, you're sick. But I need to know because I'm around you.
K-Dot, quit acting like your word is God. Your word is just like everybody else.
All right, well, I'm going to get sick and not tell you, nigga.
Hey, well, K-Dot, do you know anybody who's had COVID?
Yeah. I know a gang of people who had COVID. I know 2 people who fully vaccinated that passed away.
Oh, wow.
From COVID.
That's crazy.
So, like, at this point, it's like, okay, you can get vaccinated, but you still need to
wear your mask. Wear your goddamn mask.
You know, you got to still practice all the shit we was practicing before they even had the vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Till they figure this shit out, which I honestly don't think they want to figure it out. Like, again.
No, I mean, they can't figure out. Science is about, it's forever going to change. Like,
yeah.
Science is about finding the truth. And when you find the truth, it's always going to change. So when they be like, it's science, and motherfuckers be like, well, science ain't telling us nothing. Science is telling them that it keep changing. That's why it's now a variant. That's why so I don't think they be lying about everything, but they're not very forthcoming or transparent about what the vaccine is supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They have a version at the hospital that will save your monkey ass, but you got to have the right dollar amount. You ain't got the right dollar amount, you don't get that one. They got a cocktail that will save your monkey ass. But if you don't have that kind of money, you don't get that one. You get them tubes in your motherfucking throat. That's it.
So
I mean, I'm glad these niggas is better, though, you know what I'm saying, and living healthier and shit. I don't see your
How do I look? How do I look now, K-Dot? Do I look sick? Do I look sick now?
No, you look, your beard still looks sick, but the rest of you look fine.
Damn, these are my friends.
Your forehead looks healthy.
The swelling is going
But you still sound like your breathing is a little labored.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm able to breathe. I've been riding my bike for the last 3 days in a row.
Nigga, your bike is electric, so, like, miss me with that.
All right, just so you guys understand, I don't sit on the bike and just hit the motherfucking throttle, stupid motherfuckers.
Nah, man,
I actually pedal the fucking.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen your calves,
K-Dot.
and that indicates to me you don't pedal a lot.
Hilarious. K-Dot, my calves are nice size. Anyway, I was dunking, nigga. Anyway, at the end of the day, I like to pedal. The only time I use the throttle if I'm going up a fucking hill. You seen them hills we go up?
No, I do, but that's when you're supposed to really pedal. Like that's when you get the real workout.
Suck something, punk.
Yeah,
I'm
isn't
not
that the point?
pedaling going up that shit.
Yeah, you're supposed to pedal up.
No, I get in the middle.
Don't get me wrong, your bike is dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think your bike is legit. But if we was a race, nigga, I would win. If we had to do it manually.
Oh, we got okay.
K-Dot. You
want to race? You want to race manually? Like, you can't even go electric. I'll race you if you pedal.
I'll smoke your ass.
Well, I'm going to give you 2 weeks, though, because I don't want you talking about COVID.
You need to give yourself 2
COVID held you back.
You need to give yourself 2 weeks.
All right, let's go. How long y'all going to race the bike, though? What, like a half a block?
It don't matter. I will smoke the shit out of K-Dot.
We do like a half
You
a block.
gonna smoke the shit out of me, nigga. What you, the speed racer of electric bike?
K-Dot the whole time on the bike ride is smoking weed. The whole fucking time. You couldn't even ride the bike without smoking weed.
That's a good time
so
to do
I
it.
know your lungs don't fucking work.
Listen, though. I literally have a bike that doesn't have gears. Like, I'm thankful for Wanzer. He let me ride his bike, but, like, I can ride without the electric.
Yeah. No. I have a bike that just has regular gears that I will smoke you on. What the fuck is you talking about?
I roll a fixie, too, K-Dot. I feel you on that part.
A fixie.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Man, your dad's legs look like 2 COVID testing sticks.
Now we just gonna stick these in your nose and
right. We're gonna see where your antigens are and so. No, we can definitely race. When you want to race? You want me to give you a week?
No, nigga.
What you
doing tomorrow, punk?
When do you normally do your bike rides, Pops?
Every night, 9, 10 o'clock at night. I'll go ride.
We need a camera.
We got a camera.
All right, let's set the camera up. Let's go. Let's get it. This week,
we riding. Okay, K-Dot.
Let's do it.
K-Dot, we riding.
Let's do it this Friday.
K-Dot.
Okay.
No, see, look at you. There you go, pushing shit off with
you. What you talking about?
Can I finish? Why you keep talking over me?
Sure. My apologies. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He is a COVID survivor, K-Dot.
Yeah.
You gotta.
I know. You know what I'm saying? I did. That's why I reeled it all the way in. I was like, I apologize.
We ride tonight, punk.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Well, nigga, what is this?
Hold on, because I know what you're finna do. I know what you're finna do. Oh, man. I'd love to go, but, my mom, and then I got to do this.
Here you go. You know what I'm saying?
And I got work in the morning.
First of all, like,
and this little female want me to come through.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be around you just yet. I'm keeping it super real.
No, nigga. We in the air. We in the air. You could put yourself in a bubble. Don't give a fuck. Stop using excuses, K-Dot.
You talking a lot of shit, my nigga.
You only go race for a block, K-Dot. So that's
it,
why,
nigga. And you take your good weed smoking ass home.
But you gotta smoke while you riding, K-Dot.
I gotta smoke. I mean, I can do that too. I'll probably be like no hands.
Yeah,
I'll smoke and no hands.
You gotta like one.
I'm gonna smoke this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna smoke this nigga, man.
Hey, K-Dot.
Cause what bike you riding? You riding the bike that don't have no.
No. If you want me, I have a bike that just has regular gears on it.
Hey, wait. Speaking of gears and smoking stuff, did anybody watch the Olympics?
Yeah.
I watched some of it, not all of it.
Did you watch the girls 3-on-3? That shit was dope.
What, basketball?
Yeah. They had girls. They had dudes, but they got girls 3-on-3.
They have 3-on-3 basketball?
Yes, nigga.
Is it without the backboard?
Yeah, hilarious.
What's the one without the backboard? Y'all seen that game?
Without a backboard?
It's a basketball, but it don't have no backboard. It's just a basketball hoop. It's just
what?
Listen, I looked up yesterday a bunch of strange It's a bunch of Olympic games that are kind of weird that nobody understands. One of them is a game. It looks just like basketball. They got a 3-point line and everything. They just don't have a backboard. It's just a hoop in the middle.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and some girl won the other day. She just stood there and she just shot it in.
She got a gold medal.
5-footer. They went. It was a weak shot though. They just went crazy. They were like, and I was like, oh, okay, well, shit.
K-Dot, I actually miss you.
It's called netball.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Netball.
Yeah, netball.
Yeah, that sounds good. K-Dot, I actually miss you.
Yeah, K-Dot, pull up, man.
We miss you.
I know I miss y'all too. Nigga, pull up. Show me your COVID test when they got pull up.
Nope.
We will not. Look, you believe me like you want me to believe you. motherfucker.
I mean, I can show you my COVID test. What you talking about?
Why your voice go so high? Why your voice go so high?
Paperwork.
Why did your voice go so high?
My voice got high because I don't have no mucus in my throat. So pull up with that COVID test, my nigga, and I'll pull up to the studio.
All right. Bye, nigga.
Bye.
All right, KD.
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and my only friend is my son, Nick. Who was sending me recipes all the time. Thank you, son.
Yeah, your voice was sounding a little shaky, probably. Like, I just don't know. I just gotta it's like this guy, boy. I tell you.
I didn't see my son for 14 days?
Something like that. I felt like I need to get out the house. I was going crazy.
Really?
Yeah, I can't sit in the house.
You feel that way.
Yeah, I can't just sit in the house. I can't chill. So look, I don't know if any of you guys watched the Olympic Games. I watched a few of them. Did you guys see the black dude that well, I don't know. But the black dude the black karate dude that kicked the judge?
No, I missed him.
Man, she was hilarious. Caller.
What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, everybody?
Vern.
Vern.
I know you got COVID, Vern. What up?
Did what?
I know you got COVID. What up?
Hell no. I boost my immune system with the right shit. I don't fuck around.
Okay, you an immunity booster. Okay, Vern.
Okay, what did you do to boost your immune system, Vernon?
You can get all kind. You can drink juice, apple juice, orange juice, anything that helps to boost your immune system. You can eat the right stuff to help boost your immune system. You can take the autoimmune system boosters from the pharmacy. You can do all kinds of shit.
Okay.
Okay. Have you know anybody that got COVID? That beat COVID?
It's a couple of people that had COVID and they passed. Damn. But I wasn't around them.
Hate this story.
Yeah, I know, Vernon. Give us a positive story.
I don't have no positive stories about COVID because everybody
how you doing,
it's
Vern?
It's only two people I know that told me and they passed. Everybody else, I don't know if they had it or not.
How you doing, though, Vern?
I'm doing great. I'm glad to see that you're doing okay too.
Thank you, Vern. Vern was the only one that called with the bullshit or text with the bullshit. Thank you, Vern. You didn't call with that bullshit.
No, I wasn't going for what? I was getting ready to release my Patreon for a minute there. I'm like, how the fuck y'all gonna charge me and y'all ain't doing shit? But then I didn't know the situation, so.
Yeah, we back on there. Yeah, so if anybody canceled their Patreon, sign back up. Nigga.
Yeah, we wouldn't leave you guys hanging. It's just, I didn't want to come in and fuck my studio.
I mean, you
we was down.
You was trying to consider other people, so that's not an issue.
Thank you, Vern.
Yeah, Vern.
How was your weekend, man?
I'm not always negative anyway.
How was your weekend, man?
It was good.
Okay.
People just stupid.
What happened, Vern? Wait, Vernon, I know this is not Chicago, but Milwaukee, Indiana, Chicago, ain't that all in the Midwest?
Yeah.
They right by each other.
So how did you feel about Giannis winning the championship?
I don't care.
Oh, okay. I figured the celebration would be close to Chicago, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, wherever they want to celebrate, let them celebrate. I ain't got a dime on it, and I ain't getting no money from it, so I don't care.
I feel you on that.
So when Chicago do win things, did you go to the parades and things like that?
The only time Chicago Chicago don't get shit. The city gets it.
Got it.
The city gets that money, and they distribute that money to shit that helps them. They don't help other people.
No, I meant, did you go to the parades?
Did I do what?
Go to the parades and stuff like that, or
when the Cubs won, or
no?
Because
they come. Because let me tell you about that. You know how when LA win and it's a big ass parade and everybody comes from all over to a particular area to be there. They do that shit here.
Okay.
That stops everything. Every train, every bus, every cab, all that shit is full. I don't go nowhere near over where they at. Yeah, and they usually over in Millennium Park. I don't go over there.
It's like that in LA when the Lakers win. You can't do nothing out here.
Can't go downtown.
Yeah.
Because it's all
and
downtown.
Just imagine that for 2 days.
And
why is it 2 days?
I have it on the weekend because it's from Friday to Sunday.
Why?
Because the festivities is from Friday to Sunday. And I mean, every vendor that could possibly get over there, trust me, they're over there.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's selling everything.
That's just like if they were going to have something and I had the money, I'd be like, roll out, y'all need to come over there because y'all going to make a lot of money over there.
Have you gone to any celebration in Chicago for any kind of sports event?
No, because people are stupid.
Oh, it get crazy out there?
See, this is the thing with most people of our color. And I don't know if anybody agrees with me or not, but I don't
probably
care.
Not.
Liquor and heat don't mix with black people.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that part is true.
Because, see, once one person starts drinking, you go, oh, shit, I'm finna go.
Yeah. All right, Vern. All
right.
Back though.
All right. Well, Bernie, before you go, I just want to say shout out to a partner of mine from Chicago, a gentleman by the name of E-Day.
E-Day.
Yeah, he actually started. I hate saying people started something because nobody really knows, but he was one of the people to make Chicago drill rap popular.
Make it what?
Popular. So right after Chief Keef kind of blew up and put the spotlight on Chicago, Little Durk, who's everybody knows now, Little Durk is one of the most popular rappers from Chicago. But Little Durk, E-Day, and a gentleman by the name of Young LA were the first group of people to come out of Chicago, start making noise in that music. Young LA unfortunately died at 16. This gentleman just passed away at 36, and I think Lil Durk might be the only one left. But rest in peace to this brother. He was only 34 years old. Yeah, and he ended up getting killed in Chicago in his hometown. So, rest in peace to E-Day. Shout out to Chicago, man. Y'all got to stop shooting black people, man.
Yeah, stop that. So Wednesday, we will be doing What You Watching Wednesday.
What You Watching?
And I'm going to say shout out to 50 Cent.
50. Oh, Pops, wait, I can't wait. Can I wait for Wednesday for this one?
Because
no, we ain't got, not for this
Raising Cain is fire. Some of the best writing I've seen in a very long time. Even I think he was better than, well, I got to watch the whole season, but I think it was better than the original, the first one.
Worst, listen, y'all.
The casting is fire. Them niggas casting.
I haven't seen Power. I've seen the first few episodes of Power. And everybody was on Power is good actors too. So
well, the problem with Power is they was coming in behind the other shit.
Yeah, Empire.
Empire. So that was the problem for them, and they were able to separate themselves.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. But the worst movie I was saying, the worst movie I've ever seen, y'all, is F9.
Yeah, it was bad.
I could not believe.
I told you it was bad.
And it kind of made it.
It was all over the place.
It made it even more irritating that the director played on that aspect that everybody was thinking the same thing, which is this is BS, and they made that part of the movie which I thought was stupid. And they didn't tie anything together. I thought they was gonna reveal that there's some kind of superheroes at the end, but then that wouldn't make sense if you know how this whole thing started. There's a bunch of random people who just happen to kind of link up through car events. You know what I'm saying? So it was probably the worst movie I've ever seen.
I think the thing that stood out to me the most.
Hold on, Pop. The dude, I thought about you when he did this. What's the rest of the dude? John Cena. Hold on, caller. John Cena jumps out of a crashing car onto the back of another car
and catch the other one.
Bumps something, leaps off of that car, and lands on the other one.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, I got it. This is amazing.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Shout out to F9.
You know what? Hey, it's me again, man. Hey, check it out.
What up?
Oh, speaking of that, Rude, that's not why I called in, but I was thinking about what we talked about F9 and about how crazy it was.
That shit was horrible.
I think they played on when Tyrese made that statement talking about how they never get hurt.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up.
They played on that because they realized that a lot of people probably think all this shit that they do, nothing happens.
Nothing.
So
nobody got
why
grades.
not put the shit in the movie, you know?
Like in almost shoot 'em up movies, yeah, your hero won't die. He might get shot in the arm, or you know how they get shot on the side and they go, "It's a through and through. I'm good." You know what I mean?
Right.
Or they get shot in the leg, but nigga they still be running. You be like, "Nigga, how you running?" But cool, we can run with that. I don't know why the writer put it in there. It was a reason they put that in, because that's just not some random shit you put in. Because he kept saying, "Yo, we ain't get hurt." He said, "I did not get hurt," and I'm like, "Why do they keep saying
that?" He put that shit in for that reason, I think, because we, as an audience, we probably be thinking, man, these niggas never get hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Never. They didn't get a scar.
But how
like,
did
nigga,
Dom,
they have fight scenes and nobody's face is fucked up.
I know Dom rolled off of like 6 cars, but when he stood up, this what irritated me. He had a white cutoff on that had no dirt on it. And I'm thinking, and they wasn't sweating or nothing. So I'm thinking like, yo, y'all not even trying to pretend like this is an action film. Like this guy's looking like he's going through. They were just like cut. And I think they used a lot of green screen too.
Oh yeah.
So I think that
Yeah. So L, let me run this one past you. So I went back. I've been watching movies and shit. So I went back and watched Gladiator. Now in Gladiator, okay, you gotta remember nobody knows he's Maximus, right? He don't reveal that he's Maximus until the dude said, "Turn around, take your mask off."
Right.
That's the only time that anybody knew he was Maximus.
Right.
So I'm watching the movie. So you remember that fight scene before that, and the black dude from Amistad,
Blood Diamond.
Your Blood Diamond. You got to watch it. He goes Maxima, and he turns around and he throws him the sword. And I said, and I stopped the movie right there.
Well, no, because he
never told nobody his name was Maximus.
Yeah, but they knew who he was.
No, they did not.
They did.
They knew he was. They knew he was Greek.
No,
or was it not? Is it Greek or?
No, pops. Because this is the thing. This is the backdrop is the original gladiators that they make all these movies about were black people.
Yeah, we knew that.
And often, and not necessarily like black like Negroes, but it could be Africans. It was a lot of people that was captured in different when they conquered different areas. The original Greeks weren't. It was not. Alexander the Great was not a Greek. He actually took over that land. So the original Grecians were black people.
Mm-hmm.
So when they took over that land space, they already had all these legends of all these great warriors and stuff. That was the backdrop to that movie. They knew that the slaves and stuff, they already had their own kingdoms and stuff. They were just traveling around.
So when did he tell them he was Maximus?
They knew who he was.
Yeah, he didn't have to tell him.
He was already an important figure. It just when Alexander the Great came into that area, he basically whitewashed everything, and he took over all these different countries and people and said, hey, whoever your best soldiers are, they could die or they can participate in this gladiator thing.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of movies.
Gladiator was good though, man.
Hey, Speedy.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, man, do me a favor. Say this line for me.
Hilarious.
You want my spot flash? You can't get it because you ain't got it. Say that, Speedy. Let me say.
Where's that?
Eddie Kane sounding mother.
Where's that from?
He's saying I sound like
5 heartbeats.
You sound like
Eddie Kane.
You trying to replace me?
That's funny, nigga.
You sound just like Eddie Kane right now, man. Get that out your throat.
You know you're not helping. You do know that, right?
Great call, L.
Hey, look, I knew. Hey, when Nick put that post up in Patreon on the message you said talking about the studio, we're not for our safety or something you put up.
Right.
I was like, these niggas owe somebody some money. Is burned down there trying to get more. What's going on? I was like,
man,
what the hell happening?
Nah, the business is straight, man. It was just the COVID came through, you know.
I was like, Vern finally got down there looking for Mark ass. Turning the studio upside down.
Hey, Pops, Mark's a fat guy. How is he doing?
Mark's a good.
Thanks, L. Thanks, L. Mark's a fat guy. Is he all right? You should call Mark. Hey, if you got any fat friends, man, hit him up. If you got any fat people,
yeah, get him on the weight loss program.
Give him a call. Oh, listen.
Drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. And I mean drink a lot of water. If you're not a water drinking kind of person, drink a lot of water.
Listen, y'all. If you guys, my man Jeff called in earlier.
Jeff Brown. What'd he say? Is he texting you something?
No, my partner that Tommy was just telling me him and his wife had COVID. They just started getting back moving again too. So it looks like everybody, it was going around. But listen, if you guys need sea moss, if you guys are looking for sea moss, you know I'm always with the promote. Oh shit, Wands are in the building. I heard you had corona and diabetes.
Yeah,
and
he got the whole
and
blast.
You had sickle cell, nigga.
No, we did not blast you, Michelle.
No, I said
Wanzer is in the building.
No, Michelle, I said that you went out to a pool party.
No, that was the other people that said that.
Yeah.
Hey, move that can out the way.
Hold on, Pops. We're going to take a quick break and I'm going to set Wanzer up. I just want to tell people this, though. Listen, if you guys want to get some sea moss, you guys in the Los Angeles area, if you're not in the Los Angeles area, you just want to support black businesses. You know my family stay with the hustle.
Your mom?
Yes, my mom has a company called Vegan in the Hood. And she actually makes sea moss. I do not like sea moss for the texture and the taste and all of that. The one
I just
she
take
makes,
it because I know it's good.
the one she makes actually tastes good. She has a mango one and she has a strawberry one that's pretty good. That you can actually eat it, put it on some toast or something. I don't know, but if you need to get some sea moss, go to Instagram, go to Vegan in the Hood on Instagram, Vegan
Buy
in the Hood,
black, bitches.
or go to Rollout Digital and tag me, and I'll tag you in the Vegan in the Hood page, and they will send you the.
Can we take a quick
moss.
break,
We're
y'all?
gonna take a quick caller. We're gonna take this last call. We're gonna take a quick break. I got set Wanzer up.
Go ahead, caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling?
Chef, what up?
Hey, Chef.
Slow down. I thought I was out the woods. It was a month afterwards, and a nigga just passed out. It was during Easter time. So I thought I was out the woods. You better slow your ass down. You better not get on that bike.
No, I'm good.
Oh, you think?
Okay, I said the same shit, and a couple people that had COVID too said they was good. Come to find out, it messed up your potassium and it make your ass pass out. You better slow your ass down and go get checked out.
I'm getting the test to this nigga.
Just saying.
Thank you, Chef. Thanks for bringing it down.
Yeah, thanks for dropping bad news,
Yeah,
nigga.
thank
What the
you.
hell is that? All right, we're gonna take a quick break, y'all.
Don't move, y'all.
I'm gonna set Wanzer up, and then let me see if I can play some E-Day, man. I know
Play some E-Day, man.
They might
I don't know
block
what the fuck
it.
that is.
They might block it because. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna play this gentleman's joint. If
Hey, nigga, get off that goddamn bike. Quit trying to be healthy.
if they block
Check
it,
your
y'all,
thumbnail,
I
nigga.
will
See, your
just put the
thumbnail is
page
wrong.
back up.
Your thumbnail turn black? Yeah, you got it. You got it, nigga. Your thumbnail black. You got it.
Well, if your toenails are black, that means you got diabetes. Yeah. Or if your fingernails start to curve, you know how people have those curved, thick fingernails. That's a sign of diabetes too. Yeah. So a lot of times black people we don't pay attention to those kind of signs and stuff. I'm trying to play something from E-Day, y'all. Shout out to this one of my guys from Chicago. I actually got to meet this dude at a festival. So I'm gonna play this real quick. Hopefully they don't block it. Be right back up. If they block it, we right back up, y'all. Don't trip. But I want to show this gentleman some love real quick. So enjoy this. We right back.
Smith shot this stupid ass dime.
Yeah, go. Got my boy J-Hove in this bitch with me. Fun up. Hey, all I pop is Louis, I feel like Eli in here dancing. I bet you from my city, you can't go home to your family. Hey, can't rap about the trenches if you go home to a mansion. All we take is uppers, only junkies take is Zannies. Hey, Jigga says up, all these bitches in here candy. Hey, Perry let me hit that wheel, the bitches in here dancing. Hey, look, kick those shawty in this bitch, look for the man bandits. Hey, for 22 and now we got the trenches out here trending. Hey, SRT right down the drive, I'm in this bitch, I'm trending. Hey, Big Day, he just got back down, but still leave you finished. Hey, I ain't like these rappers, bitch, I'm independent. I be cool and smoking, hitting the dope. Got some gnaw, I need some sauce. Hey, I got your bitch, tell her take it off. Hey, bitch, I'm King Cool, nigga. Hey, knock it off. Hey, study rapping about the trenches, but you not at all. Hey, you know somebody got hit if we got involved. Hey, look, when I talk, nigga, hey, hit the Gucci store, what I bought, nigga. Made me spin a fucking block. Who I caught, nigga? Hey, just another fucking op, but ain't no op in him. Hey, how he gon' drop his fucking top? We hit his top, nigga. Hey, I'ma come and take his crown. I need a spot, nigga. Hey, shoot a couple rounds in this bitch, but ain't no box when I talk. Couple odds that I want, can't let the cops get them. Hey, all I pop is Louis, I feel like Eli in his dance. I bet you from my city, you can't go home to your family. Hey, can't rap about the trenches if you go home to a mansion. All we take is uppers, only junkies take is Zannies. Hey, Jigga says up, all these bitches in here candy. Hey, Perry let me hit that wheel, the bitches in here dancing. Hey, look, kick those shawty in this bitch, look for the man bandits. Hey, for 22 and now we got the trenches out here trending.
Anything I hit once, I can hit again. How you thought I was gonna cuff you when I fucked you and your friends? Sorry, baby girl, can't kill her, can I be your man? I gotta try to love myself and keep my strap up in my pants. I don't know your voice, I'm telling people I'm your man. Y'all be bapping in y'all rap, so you know I'm not a fan. He thought he was cool till that chopper heat his pen. Bullets fly like Peter Pan, they hit you, then kill your men. She say she like to travel, so she let us run the train. Can't kill her, she a check it, but 600 my domain. You can make the news just for thinking it's a game. Lil D got 7.62 shells in that F and then okay. Yo, bitch, your girlfriend don't like you, you can't even buy her reefer. Every time that she with you, I swear it feel like jungle fever.
Dish they want to share. Maybe a family recipe that your grandmother passed down. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about something. Chef called in first to tell us, hey, man, I lost weight on COVID too, and I stayed with it, and he's down to 200. He went from 380 to 200.
Right.
380 to 200?
Yeah. Then he called back, because I said I was riding my bike.
280.
And said,
280.
nigga, start riding your bike. You going to fall down and bust your head open. I said, what are you talking about? Nigga, you just called in and we celebrated you. You telling me to get off my goddamn bike.
I think he's talking about the fatigue factor. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, trust me.
You feel fatigue coming on, though. You know, you can feel, you feel dizzier, when you don't feel right.
Yeah, I ain't just going to ride the bike till I fucking run into a tree.
It definitely sucks. But if anybody has any good family recipes they want to share,
call in or put it in the chat.
Shout out to my rib. She made. I don't know. Listen, I've never been a fan of fish. I'm not the biggest fish. If I had to pick between all three meats, I wouldn't pick fish first. But that has recently changed. Shout out to my rib. She made.
What she made you?
Stewed fish.
What is
and
that?
Vegetables. So you just stew the fish.
No, I mean, what kind of fish though?
Striped bass. Amazing. I know a lot of black people don't be getting out like I might start fishing. That's how good it was. Yeah. So I had some stewed fish with vegetables. That was my my COVID breakthrough meal, which was amazing and really helped me.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Welcome to COVID.
Chef JJ.
What it do, Jay?
This is Speedy versus COVID.
What I said was slow down. Don't jump on your bike right away.
Nigga, did you come
Don't pedal fast, Pops. He worried about your pedal.
No, what I'm saying is don't do that right away because
I already did.
You need your body still needs to recover. You think you?
Well, he got a lot of body.
Not. Your body needs to recover. So start eating healthy. Yeah, do that. But don't go ahead and start running and doing all that yet because your body isn't recovered yet.
I didn't say I ran there.
There's also something that you don't know. Speedy has an electric bike.
Would y'all stop with that goofy shit?
Do you have an electric bike? Speedy has an electric bike.
I got two of them, Wanzer.
That's not the same.
Speedy does not have to. He's not going to pass out on his electric bike.
Anyway,
if he does, it'll take him to the hospital.
Chef, give us
Unless he gets electrocuted.
Give us a nice vegetable soup, man, for everybody. What do you got?
Or a healthy
I don't really eat a lot of soups because that gives you the run with all the liquid.
Damn,
so
nigga, are you just the bearer of
I eat a
bad
lot
news?
of stir fries.
Stir fry.
I do a lot of stir fry vegetables and things like that. I mean, and you can switch it up. You can go stir fry one day, or you can use the same vegetables and do some kind of Cajun dish with it. So,
okay.
So you can go that route. Use some tomatoes and things like that. Stew them. You'd be good. So
okay, I'm gonna try that tonight.
You can use the same stuff. You don't have to keep buying a whole bunch of things. Buy the same product, but just switch up the meal. It's kind of like to do chicken, but just do it with vegetables.
So get like a wok and cook it in that.
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna do that tonight, Chef.
I think you strip all the nutrients when you fry it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go with that with him. I was gonna let him live, Wanzer.
Huh?
I was gonna let him live, Wanzer. I was thinking the same thing when he was saying that. But
all right, Wanzer, tell him what you went through, man. Well, first of all, you took us to that raggedy ass fucking restaurant. No. So, Nick.
No Asian hate.
Nick.
Yeah, there's nothing against Asian.
These niggas walk in the restaurant and tell them what happened. What's the trick you pulled? Because it was you and Will.
So it was me and Will and my daughter, and me and Will walk in. Speedy's across the street parking the car.
Well, I was getting Cheyenne's car wash.
Right, getting the car wash. So
can't hear his mic.
Me and Will walk in, and it's crowded. Everybody's looking at us. And the lady said, "Is it just you two?" And I said, I looked at Will, and really loud, I said, "Yeah, it's just me and my husband." Everybody looked up. Everybody looked up and started cracking up. They were just
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
They knew it had to be a joke.
So he ordered the food like we normally did with Nick when we go with Javon.
Yeah,
same
Gayu
place.
Kaku.
Yeah, same kind of place. So he ordered. What'd you order? Shrimp. Some other
chicken, beef.
That's where it went bad right there.
He ordered shrimp, chicken, beef. No, and then some. You ordered a whole lot of beef though.
Whole lot of I don't know what it was.
Yeah, and then a little bit of chicken. So I had maybe two them little ones that you pick up with the prong. So I had two of those maybe, and I didn't like the rice. I didn't like the soy sauce, and the motherfucking check came, and nigga he's like 38 for what?
That's not bad. Gayu Kaku is
No, a piece.
Yeah.
It was an all-you-can-eat joint, so it don't matter if you only.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Gayu Kaku is the same thing. So, but I think there's average like $45 for each person, all you can eat, and everybody got to order a different thing too.
Man, fucking Wanza. So Wanza goes and immediately, and I did say that, immediately get sick, what, the next day?
No, I got sick the same day before I got home.
Yeah, he said he got sick at the table.
Yeah, at the table, I could feel my stomach. I was fucked up.
What do you think
Nick,
it was?
you said
think
it
you
was
just didn't cook it?
Shrimp.
I think it was.
Yeah, you shouldn't have ate that shrimp.
I think it was.
You had a whole lot of shrimp.
Yeah, you got.
I don't know exactly what it was.
Might have been that gay statement you made.
Might have been that, but
could have been the frog legs.
I mean, we had so much stuff. It's hard to say what it was.
Any meat though?
Yeah, it was all meat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was all, and they bring out all raw meat, and then you cook it right there on the table yourself.
Yeah, that's not good.
So it could have even been cross contamination.
It definitely was that. It was definitely. You can't use chicken.
Put on the raw meat and to take off the meat when it was done.
And then you was putting the chicken on the shrimp. So yeah.
So my stomach knotted up before we.
I didn't even think about that shit. I'm glad I didn't get sick from that.
Yeah, and my daughter didn't get sick because all she ate was rice.
Oh, your daughter's smart.
Yeah, she's smart. So yeah, before I got home, I was fucked up, and by the time I got home, I was fucked up.
Was the food good?
Huh?
Was the food good?
The food was good.
Oh, apparently it wasn't.
Yeah. It was good, but it wasn't
never
good.
going back there again.
Yeah, I ain't going back there though. I've been going there for years too.
I have never been to that place.
I used to go to a place called El Campero, right here on the corner, a little chicken spot. One time, I was going there for months. I went there one time, and they didn't fry my chicken all the way through. It was over. I was so upset because after somebody mess up food, I can't go back.
Never go back. Call it what's your name, where you calling from. We're going to roll out live with Speedy and Friends.
COVID free, like you got a visit from my friend Salma.
Salmonella.
Salma came to that table and sat right by you.
Yeah, right by Wanzer.
That's what happened. That shit fucked me up.
No, your outfit's fucking you up. But go ahead.
That
was not that funny to laugh like that.
Oh, that was pretty funny.
Okay, what all did you have? What all did you have? I know you had the shrimp, and you had the Kobe beef, right?
Yeah, we had the Kobe beef and
chicken.
I think we had pork belly.
And you use tongs for just
everything.
One set of tongs for all of that.
One set of tongs
for the cooked food and the uncooked food.
Yep. Reach into the uncooked
Speedy,
shit.
did you eat any of that?
I just had a piece of chicken that I put on the grill myself.
Okay, so you didn't touch. So Selma didn't come sit by you.
No, it didn't.
Okay, so you had Selma and her sister.
Yeah, and him and I think Will got both that shit too.
Yeah, because we also had scissors, and we would cut the meat before it went on, and then when when it came off too, cut it up some more. So it was all kinds of cross contamination. We didn't know what the fuck.
Why, if you are a grown man with some type of common sense, did you not have two sets of tongs?
He said you ain't shit.
Obviously, Vern.
Wow.
Vern, common sense ain't so common no more. You got to learn things now.
Well, hold on. How old are you now?
I'm 43 now.
Wait, so
next year
in 43 years, nobody ever told you don't use the same utensils for raw food and cooked food. Nobody ever told you that.
I knew that.
He thought because the fire was on, he was cool.
And then we left the tongues on the fire.
I did know that, but I never got sick from it. So
he didn't believe
No. You know what happened? You know what happened to you? Salma and her sister, and then you had a visit from Stupid. That's who you had a visit from.
What?
That is a good point, Vernon.
Stupid came to visit you, and that's what happened.
That is a good
Yeah,
point.
it was
It's
stupid.
stupid.
It was
Because there's
stupid,
no
Vern.
way.
Hold on,
there's-
Vernon.
'cause-
I need to check the room. Is Stupid still here?
Sound like it.
Yeah, because I mean that. Ooh, I'm just glad that you didn't get food poisoning.
He did.
I did get
Some-
food poisoning.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I
so
did get
so
food
so the toilet was your best friend for a good couple of days.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was fucked up. Yeah, I had to change my. I had to stop on my way home. and buy some
Well,
withdrawals.
no. Too much information. We don't need to know about you
Shoulda
having
hung
to
up
change
2
your
minutes ago.
drawers and do all that
Yeah.
other stuff.
Thank you,
Don't
Vernon.
nobody want to know all that. All right.
Thanks, bro.
I'm glad I didn't get that shit.
So we got some some other news.
What?
The Olympics are around. I don't know if anybody's watching the Olympics. I don't know if that's
I'm kind of
is that a
watching.
thing?
I'm gonna say this: that table tennis is a motherfucker.
Oh,
You talking about
Yeah.
ping pong? Ping pong?
you saw that clip?
Table
That dude that went around the table.
Man,
saw that
them
shit?
motherfuckers
Oh
was
my God.
doing it.
So look, let me,
Like I love playing table, but I ain't that goddamn good.
I like watching the odd sports. Like I like shot putting.
What
You
is
know,
it? Shot what?
Shot put when they put the dust on their neck and they put the ball on their neck and then they spin around.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you saw the girl?
Yeah, so the shot putting
shout
is
out to the
good.
girl.
Shot putting is, I think, I like watching the Olympics. I just only like watching the sports that I normally don't ever see. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think swimming is dope.
Yeah.
The U.S. won again.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
No, this one girl, nigga was way behind. Like, bitch, it's over. Like, you ain't get no medal. You did all this training, and you came in last place. You could have stayed home and slept in and still came in
Yeah,
last
but
place.
Somebody got to come in last.
That
this
bitch.
didn't happen. This Olympic, but it's a black dude who won a gold medal, right?
Mhm.
He had never competed in an Olympic event. He had never even swum in an Olympic pool, right? I forget how he gets onto the Olympic team, but he dives in the pool. Everybody, all the other great swimmers that competing with him, all get disqualified throughout the race.
Why?
They all mess up. So either they false start or whatever it was, or switch lane, or they all mess up, and he ends up winning the gold medal. He ain't supposed to be in the race.
Hilarious.
Yeah, so I
Well,
seen the story yesterday.
So
shout out
the
to that
one
brother.
white girl, she was losing. Coming down the last one, she in last place. That bitch swam to the front. Did you see the girl from I want to say Nigeria? She fell, got up, and won the race.
In the water?
No,
No,
the
that-
track meet.
Finish his other story.
Black
He was
girl.
in the middle of the story and went to another one.
The water, I forget what it's called, but is it the equestrian race? It's kind of like the equestrian race. They used to do it with horses back in the day where they used
I
to
was gonna say,
run.
a question is a horse.
Well, this race originated with horses, so they used to do it with horses. Then they decided that you can't give a gold medal to an athlete that didn't do nothing, so they had to get rid of the horse. And now people do it where they run, they jump over the little beams, and they jump over the water pit thing.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite events to watch. And then there's another event. You guys ever see the guy shooting the guns?
Yeah.
All right, so
the skeet shooting.
No, not the ski shooting. They shoot like almost like the little ducks on the far wall. So you have to do like 4 events. So it's not just one. I thought it was just that one gun event where you just shoot the gun. It's not. It's like 4 events you have to do in a row, and it's like an Iron Man kind of thing for the Olympics. I thought was cool. And they have trampolining. Was a new event that's in the Olympics was trampolining.
They trying to get in. You know what it is? They trying to get the medal count up for your country.
No, what
Because
is-
maybe your country ain't good at something, but you can trampoline your ass to a medal.
What is how do you trampoline?
You get on a trampoline and then you bounce.
Then you do flips and
That's ridiculous.
yeah.
That's your,
that shit be in your backyard.
I mean, that falls into gymnastics.
you can win a medal for trampolining.
That's crazy. So the Olympics is basically an adult field day. Remember field day? At
Yeah,
school?
that was the best time in school.
You ever win anything?
Nope.
I won.
I never won nothing against school.
I won some shit I shouldn't have won.
What'd you win?
Nigga,
Hair
I won,
loss.
I won. I won jump rope.
Oh yeah, no, you shouldn't have won that, nigga.
I was like this.
with the pink handles on
Oh
it.
no, if you solo jump roping, that's cool. Yeah,
nigga,
that's cool.
First place.
So you should jump rope.
I mean, I didn't jump rope, but on field
I'm
day.
just asking you a question, man. Why
On
you get so
field day,
sensitive?
that was-
Why
that was-
you
that's
your
what I
hands
happened
got
to-
all you got
that's
a
what I
little
happened to
defensive move.
win.
I just said, did you use the jump rope?
No,
It's just a really simple answer.
you did.
it's not like when I got out, when I got home from school, I went and got my jump rope.
Well, you get one got the
Like,
one
what
you
you ready to
won.
do? Nothing, just
You had to
get
go
ready to
get the
jump
one that you won.
No, field day, they just send you on, all the different things. And
Chat
they
room
won jump
said
rope.
the chat room said the female volleyball is always
Oh yeah,
Oh,
fire.
yeah.
Them
always
bitches.
popping. You know what I'm
and,
saying?
And the beach one too.
So look,
Yeah.
I was watching the Olympics and I wanted to ask everybody. So if you could compete in an Olympic sport, right, a singles event, all right, or it could be a doubles event, whatever, just nothing like basketball, okay?
Yeah.
What sport would you compete in at your prime? Your prime fitness. What sport would you compete in? Think that you
Long
got a
jump.
shot to at least
Long
medal.
jump. Long jump.
Pops,
You, Speedy?
hold on. Now, hold on, Pops. I just watched a whole documentary last night on long jumps. No.
That's what my coaches wanted me to do.
I
in
don't
high
care
school.
what they want you to do. Listen here, man. If you think you can, listen, these dudes, what's my man? What's my man? Won all the medals when y'all was growing up.
His son played.
Oh, yeah,
Carl,
Lewis, yeah.
Carl Lewis.
Carl did it all.
Listen, man, I hadn't, and I forget the guy who beat him, but there's a man who beat Carl Lewis after he had won like 10 years in a row in this long jump thing. If you ever get a chance to see this man do his thing, long jump don't even sound fun. He literally is flying through the air. Like they're taking off on the back foot, literally throwing their body through the air, floating through the air. Look like watching The Matrix.
And they kick too.
Yeah, they kick. It's incredible. Like I watched this whole documentary.
Okay, so
it's
can
incredible.
you don't mind if I talk?
Go ahead. Because you're not long jumping, but go
Just
ahead.
saying, it's right here.
You ain't gonna long jump
Just
though.
double check. So in high school, because I could jump really high at the time, freshman year of high school, the track coach came out to the basketball. He said, "Why don't you run track and do long jump? Because you can jump really high."
That's racist.
Jumping Joe Caldwell.
Nigga, I've been watching you.
Yeah.
And you can jump.
Can't tell these.
You was a
niggas
leaper,
shit.
boy.
You can't.
Boy,
That's
oh
why you
boy.
can't open up on this
Man,
fucking
you
show.
leap just like kangaroo, boy. Get out there.
Anyway, so
What
I
they
was
call you? Jumpy, speedy? What they call you?
Blackie, jumpy.
so I was going to join the track team.
What happened? You got to put the outfit on.
This nigga's going back like Al Bundy. In high school.
Put these leotards on and
Well, in high school, I was 175.
that's all.
I was 175. Couldn't nobody fuck with me. Anyway,
So did you long jump? What happened?
so and he wanted me to do hurdles.
Oh no.
So my boy was doing hurdles.
Mm-hmm.
So they had. I said, well, I'll wait till after the first track meet. So my boy do the hurdles. This nigga and his parents was in the stage, in the audience, up in stands. He hit every single hurdle.
Yep.
He didn't miss a hurdle.
That's a dude calling right now.
He got to the last hurdle. He hit that. Everybody wins because he the last
Yeah,
one.
you still win if you hit the hurdles.
His grandmama crying. Get up, baby. Get your ass.
Wipe your shins off.
Call it, what's your name? Where you call it from?
Now they did one, Speedy.
They hit every hurdle, Vern.
No, I'm talking about. He said the coach said one.
That he should be a high jumper. Man, if you don't get out of here, man.
Long jump.
Oh, excuse me.
Fuck.
Speedy, who?
I know, that's what
You
we
know they
said.
used to do a vertical high jump.
Yeah,
Have you guys ever seen
too.
that?
The one where you go over with your back.
No. But they used to, in the Olympics, they used to have a vertical high jump. So the same way you would run and do that little body backflip thing, imagine doing that standing right next to the bar. You would have to stand next to the bar.
You kind of remind me.
Right. Crazy.
You know this ain't the time to call in
So-
and
so-
smash
so-
me.
so-
With all these stories.
Vern,
Cause what?
what if you could compete at your athletic peak, right?
What sport?
What sport do you think you could have competed in the Olympics?
The
shit.
fifth, the running
sissy
running
race.
around the thing,
No,
running.
we ain't gonna do running. That's
Now,
that's
man,
what
let's-
we
now
ain't.
let's
We're
go
not
around
gonna do
the
that.
Come
man.
on now.
You mean like
no,
a relay where you pass off the baton, or you trying to run
No, the
100?
other one. I'm talking about the other one. I ain't talking about no relay. I'm talking about the other one where you running against other motherfuckers. That one.
But how many?
That is a relay.
How many meters we talking?
10, 20.
Get the fuck out of here, Vern.
Speedy, don't you start that shit and you talk about some they
No, they did like
tried to
100
recruit
Nigga,
you.
I
meters.
just said
It's
I
100.
could jump. I wasn't
And
finna. You
sat up
ain't
here
running
talking
no
about they
10
trying to
meters.
recruit you. If
You-
they tried to recruit
You can't even write down 10 meters.
well, whoever, whatever it is.
What about-
that's
what
what
about
I
a-
would have went for.
Okay. What about like I thought you would have said like javelin or something, nigga. Like
The
No.
40-yard dash.
or like what's the other one
10-yard dash.
with the dudes?
Fencing.
I thought you gonna be a
There you
fencer.
go with that shit, Nick.
I thought you could fence, Vern. That's a popular sport.
What about
No.
jump rope? One's a jump rope. What you
Under a
with?
jump roper, yeah.
No.
You wouldn't fence, Vern. That's like sword fighting, but with no,
I know what fencing is, but no, I'm not fencing. No.
What about
That's-
what about
Are there
rowing?
any?
What about rowing?
Here's a question:
You
Is
would be
there
a-
any
you would be a
black folks
rower?
in fencing?
Yeah.
Probably is.
Every country competes, Vernon.
Is tennis in the Olympics?
Yeah, but that don't necessarily mean that they good.
Oh,
at it.
speaking of, Vernon, thank you. So,
Thanks, Vernon. Call
so
back, Vernon.
whatever the white boy is that
Shout out
won
to
a lot
Vernon.
of shit, I forgot his name.
Michael Phelps?
No, in tennis. So he was talking shit.
Rod,
I forgot.
is
He
that
was
his name?
he
Rodder
was
Frederick? I don't know.
something like that. He was talking shit about the Olympic girl because she wasn't competing. And he was saying how she needed to fight through her fears and you can't let fear or anger deter you from what you got to do. Well, the next day, this motherfucker smashes his racket, throws the motherfucker in the stands, has a tantrum. And the whole world went, karma's a motherfucker, ain't it? Because you spoke out on that. To me, I think she should just walk away from this shit. I know she has sponsors that she has to respond to.
Are you talking about the
little sister, Simone?
Okinawa?
Yeah.
The black.
I think it's just too much.
Player.
This shit is too
Not
much.
Naomi Osaka.
Oh,
No, not her. She quit already. She is being fucked.
Yeah, that's all I was gonna say. She keep it gangster with them. Like,
Yeah, she said, I'm out, nigga. Fuck y'all, you niggas. I just think it's too much. Yeah, and then white folks. Now, here's the weird shit. You got mad at the sister for moving out the way, and a gang of white girls won.
Right.
They got medals that would have never got a medal.
Right.
They wouldn't have got They wouldn't have got shit. So how are you even? Now I'm gonna say mad. How are you even saying something negative about Simone, who actually is saying to her teams, "I'm gonna move out the way. I'm not feeling right," and these other little girls start winning. they mostly every single one of them won a silver. That wouldn't have won shit. Yeah, they wouldn't have won shit if she competed.
Now, did you see the one who won the gold and her father? The girl's father thanked Simone.
Yeah, because if Simone performs, you bitches don't get shit.
Yeah,
I'm not saying they said it. I'm saying the other white, the what they call them, the cyber bullies. I wish it now. I hated bullies as a kid. I hate motherfucking bullies.
I pick on bullies. FYI,
I hate them motherfuckers. But I wish bullies would go find these motherfuckers and beat the brakes off their ass. Anyway.
I don't believe in bullies, man.
In basketball news,
think people just
the goddamn Lakers.
Shout out to Russell Westbrook. Shout out to LeBron. Shout out to DeMar DeRozan, who's also coming to the Lakers.
Oh, DeMar's coming?
Of course, DeMar DeRozan. You know, I know his brother.
How's DeMar? I know DeMar's brother too.
I know his brother. I just talked to his brother the other day, and he said it's no doubt. He said he dropped all the money. Because this is the thing with the NBA people don't realize too. He's young. He's only 31. So if he win now, he can still get paid.
Is 31 young in basketball?
LeBron's setting the bar. LeBron's 38. He's gonna be 38 this next season.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
So right. So if you're looking at it like that, and you look at Chris Paul, who's 30, it'd be 35 or 36, going into his free agency. Trevor Ariza is still playing. Trevor Ariza got drafted in like 2002.
Yeah.
He got drafted before LeBron. So I think a lot of setting the standard that with new technology and all these new training facilities they have, that you can make these players can last a little bit longer. So I think, personally, like DeMar DeRozan, I'll take a pay cut, get paid $10 million this year, win a ring, and then I can get my big payday after that. I can go to you say I'm a champion, I average 20.
I think it makes the West, God. It's, to me, wherever LeBron go, usually people go the opposite direction. And now that he's in the West, like, I don't see Utah, even if a boy get better.
Nope.
I don't see them coming out.
Nope.
Phoenix had their shot.
Nope.
Okay, it's not going to happen again. One thing about sports, basketball probably a little different. But baseball, football, nigga, if you get to the finals and you don't win, it's, nigga, you may not never get back.
No, I think basketball is worse.
But you can get back in basketball because you can go hire some niggas and say, fuck it, I'm going to just hire.
See, I feel like I don't really watch baseball, but I feel like in football, because it's one game, you know what I'm saying? So if it's one game, we got a chance. We always got a chance. I think in basketball, the best team is going to win. Mm-hmm. So if they just stockpile this team for the next 3 years, you really don't have no option. Mm-hmm. Like, you're not gonna ain't nobody gonna be born better than LeBron James going to come in the NBA tomorrow. Mm. And shout out. Oh, speaking of that, shout out to Cade Cunningham, drafted to the Detroit Pistons. Mm-hmm. I hate draft day comparisons because they always pick the greatest players of all time to compare a player to.
Yeah.
So they were talking about Cade Cunningham, 6'8" guard out of where he went? What's that? He went to play for a team called the Cowboys. Where's that at? Oklahoma State. And I was watching all the player comparisons, and I hate when they do this. They were saying LeBron James or Luka Doncic, which is ridiculous. Like, nigga, there's not gonna ever be another LeBron James. He ain't Luka.
No.
You don't think there'll ever be another LeBron?
I seen LeBron in high school, dog. Like, we knew when he was 16.
Yeah.
So like you would know. Like, this ain't no mistake. You'll know when the kid's 16. We'll know right now if it's another LeBron out there. Yeah.
Like when they showed even Perkins, when they saw Fat Boy Perkins at Boston, when he came out of high school, niggas like, he going to the league. You see this nigga?
Yeah.
He was just doing weird shit. But go ahead.
We knew for sure
What
LeBron.
about Zion? You think he's gonna be a?
Nigga, we knew about Zion when he was
But you
16.
think he's gonna be like a LeBron?
Oh yeah, I think Zion. I think career project like Charles Barkley. I see the same thing.
Yeah.
Like same game, he beat like Charles Barkley, one of the greatest players ever played. He just played when Michael Jordan played.
And here's the other thing: he was 6'4". In other words, take Steph Curry.
Is he 6'4"?
Barkley's 6'4".
6'4". Take Steph Curry
That's scary.
and put bounce on Steph Curry.
Or like Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade 6'4", 6'5". That's how big Barkley. He's smaller than two guards. Thinking like that's how.
And was beasting
monster.
all the motherfuckers.
I think the best player comparison though to the kid from the drafted to Detroit is Jalen Rose.
Jay Rizzy.
I think Jalen. When I seen this kid play, Cade Cunningham, I thought his best player comparison would probably be like Jalen Rose, 6'9" guard, could shoot the ball, could take it to the hoop.
It was a real guard. I mean, it was a point guard.
Yeah, so I think he was dope. Houston made a great pick. They picked up Jalen Green out of the NBA G League, which was a great pickup. The Golden State Warriors kept their pick. I thought they were going to trade their pick. They took the African kid, also out of the G League, recorded to have like a 47-inch vertical or something crazy like that.
He's African. I know he's tall.
Now, here's what I noticed about if anybody has got sons like myself or you got some people that you know trying to get into the league. So I'm watching the basketball tournament, which was really good. The basketball tournament was really good. And they got down to the finals. They got the two teams. They played Tuesday. But one thing I noticed, and I'm looking at all those young brothers in that league, it was a lot of defensive players of the year in college, like a lot of them. But that lets you know the NBA's. God damn! Well, who the fuck?
Yo, what's up?
We got the rudest callers.
You're the rudest motherfucker in the world. I actually had a conversation.
What up, L?
Then I was gonna chime you in.
I didn't hear. My bad, bro.
What up, L?
What's up, L? It's that
hey,
bullshit.
have y'all checked out or seen any footage on Monty Bates?
Monty Bates?
Yeah.
No.
Where's he at him?
He's a
this
high school
dude
kid.
is 13 years old, 6'7", and dominating, bro.
So L, hold on.
He's not 13. Nigga.
Most of the time they're not 13. Just hold on, nigga. Most of the time they're not 13. They hold them back, or they hold the age back. Because if you'd have said, listen to me, if you'd have said he's 15 and he's 6'7", we'd have been like, okay, that's about right. If he's 13 and 6'7", that adds a whole nother dilemma. A perfect example is in the comedy business. When Nick Cannon was coming into the game, Nick was never funny as a stand-up, just so everybody understands. There's no hate. He just was never funny as a stand-up. But what he was a 15-year-old kid doing comedy in comedy clubs. And that's what had all white folks enamored with him, was that he was a 15-year-old kid. In the same thing, what's my man out of New York used to do the Jay-Z voices?
Oh, yeah.
Aries.
Aries Spears.
So Aries lied about his age. Just showing you how it works. Aries went around telling people he was 15. At the time, Aries was 19. But because he was a 15-year-old kid doing comedy, people were caught up. So what I'm trying to get to is he might be 13. I'm going to go on the limb because I'm in all these basketball and with these kids who lie and the parents lie to hold the kids back so they can play against weaker talent. He's probably 15.
Nah, he look older than 15 pounds.
He's probably at least 15.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm just saying, L.
I'm gonna say
unless you was there when he was born,
L,
I'll let it go.
I think he's older too, L, because for a 15-year-old or 13, however old he said he is,
13 to have a skill set like that is crazy.
This don't make sense. 6'8", 200 pounds.
Yeah.
So usually if you understand the human body, in order to be 6'8" and a slender 200 pounds, you have to develop muscle. That usually takes time, and I don't think a 13-year-old.
But go ahead with the story, though.
6'8".
Bullshit. In order for
finish.
Okay, I'm not gonna let you finish. Hold on.
You got COVID, L? What the hell?
Yeah,
Coughing
calm down. All I'm saying in in the basketball world, because I'm in it. I'm only saying this because I'm in this shit. And we go to these tournaments and you see these kids who's supposed to be 16 and under. That's what it's 16 and you. And you get there and you know these motherfuckers ain't, because nobody's saying where's your, even if you bought a birth certificate, I gotta believe that's you. So people just let it go. I believe the kid is nice. I can say it's real as cold. He nice as fuck. Is he LeBron? Hell no. He's not LeBron.
If he's doing this,
Nigga,
you're
LeBron.
looking at, okay,
Nigga,
hold
hold on,
on.
L. I'm gonna tell you. When I first went to a camp, right? When I first seen LeBron James, he might have been 16 years old. I walk into the gym. You can't even see the basketball court. So many people.
No, at all.
All you see is some kid flying. And I'm not exaggerating. He's literally flying through the air. They say he took off from the line. I was too far away to see. Took off though, floating through the air and banged it the entire gym. He's 16. These are all the top players in the world here. The whole gym goes crazy. They was trying to draft LeBron out of high school when he was before he was a junior. They said, nigga, forgo your senior year, nigga. Just come right now. You can go number one right as a junior. He could have went number one.
So we're checking out this kid. The kid is nice.
He ain't no LeBron James, so nigga.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah.
No, but
he ain't no LBJ.
Again, hold up. Again, he has time to develop, bro.
Got a whole lot of time.
I mean,
so we can't say that he's not a LeBron.
No, we can.
This nigga got to go to bed.
We can't. Because we don't know what's going to happen.
No,
so
listen.
He has time. I'm not saying he's going to be. The
you
next
brought his
LeBron,
name up.
But
he's not. What I'm saying is he's not, nigga. Look at all the great basketball players. You know from the time that they're youth. You see it when they're young.
But you can see. I mean,
they knew Kobe.
I'm telling
nigga, Jerry West knew Kobe was Kobe when he drafted at 17.
Y'all just watched a few things. This kid
and I don't see it, nigga. His jump shot weak. Look at that. That ain't gonna work in the league.
Right. This kid is not.
You must have some stock in it.
I teach you, nigga. That ain't gonna work.
L got stock in it.
That ain't gonna work. But I like you money based though.
So there's a kid who was on our traveling team, the African kid for Nigeria, Nick. So I knew he'd look a little older, but I was like, whatever. So now he's on Ronnie's travel team. And come to find out, this kid's 19.
19?
And he's in the 11th grade.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. 19 years old in the 11th grade.
I just hope you don't catch no case, nigga. That's the only danger in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't fuck nobody.
Yeah, you don't want to be 19 around no bunch of 16-year-olds.
All his picks are
you going to jail.
And you might not, because you might not
can't
be
go
able
to the prom.
Like mentally, you might not be able to separate the two. You know what I'm saying? Like,
can't go to the prom because somebody gonna tell. Anyway.
Yeah. So they said.
So I got an announcement to make about my son.
They dominate.
So I'm checking him out of El Camino.
Boogie.
And he's going over to Birmingham.
Yes.
#1 high school in the Valley right now.
Yes.
They asked for him. He'll be playing his natural position at the 2 guard. The things me and Brooklyn talked and Nick talked. And I was saying that to him, you got all these accolades out of position, playing center, being the enforcer on the team, and you got first team this, first team that. And now you're going to a team that the point guard, that the 2 guard left, he went to college, and the slot is open. So he's going to go to Birmingham. So if you guys want to come to the games, come on out.
Yeah, shout out to Birmingham.
And come see my son.
I think I put my career high on Birmingham in high school. Either Birmingham or Cleveland.
So that's where we at now?
I think Birmingham and Cleveland. One of them called 45.
He had 23 against them last year.
Paul, your career high?
So I had 45 in like a it don't really count though because it's a summer tournament, but I counted it, nigga. It wasn't in the book that day, but it was a summer tournament.
So if they played him earlier this year, he had 23 against Birmingham.
Yeah, shout out to Birmingham, man.
Yeah. So
we're
moving from Elko over to Birmingham. Tyron Turner's calling me right now.
Shout out to Boogie for that one. The Lakers must have got somebody.
All right, so I'm gonna put Tyron. Tyron, you know I'm on the radio.
Shout out to Westbrook, nigga.
But go ahead, you knew it,
hey,
nigga.
Yo,
go ahead.
Yo,
everybody can hear you, Tyron.
Yo, Unc, what up? So Westbrook is at the Lakers. Shout out to Westbrook.
How you like that? I love it.
I think, as usual, the Lakers do what they do.
Hey, Tyron.
Who's that?
This Nick.
That's Nick.
What up, Nick?
What up, Unc? Hey, we getting DeMar DeRozan too, nigga.
What happened?
They're getting DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, I know. That's it.
Yeah. We up now, nigga.
Yeah, they get DeMar, it's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah, we up.
So is your little nephew going to go to Birmingham, or what's happening? What we doing?
Yeah, that's where we want to go. So when should I go to the practice? We can talk to the coach.
I'm gonna talk to you off here. I'm gonna call you back.
Look, they trying to load it up at Birmingham, y'all. They trying to stock the team up.
I'm gonna call you back, Ty. Yeah, let me call you back, dog. Let me call you back.
NCAA rule.
So Audra has a son who is 6'7"?
Yeah, I heard Audra sound like 6'7", 6'8".
He's 6'7" in 10th grade. So he's 6'7" and don't know he's 6'7".
Don't know he's 6'7".
Send him with Tommy.
Like, he just
tell Audra if she want to get him right.
Yeah.
Send
I'm
them
gonna
over.
tell him.
Listen,
So-
if y'all got kids, they need to get right. I got
He
somebody
wears a
for
size
you.
18 shoe.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 weeks, pops. He 100 million. We got out the
You
gate.
say 6'7"?
6'7", going on 6'8".
At 15.
At 15.
Oh yeah.
So he got at least 2 more groups.
Yeah, you're gonna be 6'10", 6'11".
Yeah, easily.
But if you're that tall, if you're not athletic, and
Well,
you're that
he's
tall,
figuring it out.
You ain't gotta be, nigga.
Yeah, he's
Huh?
figuring
You
it.
ain't-
You can't teach tall.
And
That's the
it-
thing about basketball.
It is the thing too about professional basketball, right? Which is a lot different. And you learn this when you play against professionals outside of the actual state of the game, right? In the NBA, you need to have a very, very particular skill and develop that skill, right? But you also on the way there, you're good at everything. You know what I'm saying? But at that next level, if you're a tall player or whatever, if you want to make a living, treat it like any other job and perfect one thing.
Skill set.
grabbing the ball.
Charles Barkley, right? Like, for real, you think about somebody like Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
I remember watching games as a kid. He didn't even shoot the ball, right? And this was crazy. He was always undersized in this. And I remember when I started playing basketball, I would always think about Dennis Rodman, right? And I would think to myself, I don't have to be the biggest, tallest, and the strongest. I just got to outwork everybody else, right? I know if I tip this ball 2 more times, he's not going to jump the 3rd time. You know what I'm saying? Or if I dive for the ball, that's going to do something to your psyche to go, damn, he's going to dive. I'm not going to do that with this guy. He's going to run into my knee or something, you know. So I think that when you think about sports in a professional way like that, like this kid, if I'm 6'7", 6'8" in high school at 13, after that, hey man, shot blocking. All you need to focus on is shot blocking. You just need, if you averaging 6, 7 blocks a game, don't nobody care if you ever shoot the ball. Mark Eaton averaged 5 blocks a game for the Utah Jazz. I don't think he ever took a shot.
And Hall of Famer.
Yeah, so I just think that a lot of these kids need to focus on 1 or 2 things and
Shout out
perfect
to Audrey.
those things.
Your
you know?
son tall as fuck.
Yeah,
tall. But he wasn't. You look at him and go, nigga, are you?
Anything,
like coaches
yeah.
would. He came to the game against Birmingham, and all the coaches were drooling over him.
Does he play?
Yeah.
He doesn't play.
They trying to get him there.
Yeah. That's almost good though. A lot of kids that's in the NBA started late.
Yeah.
Amari Stoudemire, I think, started in 11th grade.
Yeah. He's a clean slate, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
There's another thing. You got a kid who think he LeBron.
That's the worst nigga.
And he can't be coached. This kid can be coached to what you, and that's why the coaches were drooling, because they know they could take him, mold him into what they need him to be, and they got a star that nobody saw under the radars. You know, because he's not on nobody's radar. He's just a big kid.
You know, I'm actually real fast myself.
We're going to move on. Call in 818-914-4087. Free agency starts, I think, at 5 o'clock today.
It does. I heard Kawhi Leonard's opting out.
Which, not that he's leaving the Clippers. He's just going to get more money.
I was talking about what. And
He gonna get more
then
money.
Chris Paul's opting out too.
He'll get more money.
He need 100. Who else? The Lakers are doing their thing. They signed a little white boy from
Which white boy?
From Texas Tech.
That they drafted?
Yeah, he didn't get drafted, but he's a very good player out of Texas Tech. He broke all of Allen Iverson's records in Virginia. This is how, you should know about this guy. McLemore. Put his name in the chat room. Crazy bounce, nigga.
Where's he out of?
If I had to give you a player to compare him to, it, Rex Chapman. Same
Is he
thing.
coming out of college?
Score, yeah.
Where's
Texas.
he coming out of?
He went to Georgetown, then he went to Texas Tech.
White boy went to Georgetown?
Yeah, because he's from Virginia. He broke all Iverson's records. That was his favorite player, so he ended up going to Georgetown. Didn't really work out. Lakers picked him up. Lakers picked up a bunch of good players that wasn't in the draft.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? We're gonna roll out live with Speedy and friends.
Shout out to my boy Johnny Juzang. He went back to UCLA. Caller.
Speedy.
Simo.
Ah, shit. What, Seymour?
Nick.
Simo.
Speedy, I need you to text Michelle right now and tell her to get you some Mullion tea, because I can hear the congestion all in your chest.
There's no congestion in my chest, but go right ahead. What is it called again?
It's Mullein.
Oh, yeah. Jeff
You
Brown.
sound like you're struggling, but
No,
I'm
no,
glad to see you.
Thank you. No. Jeff Brown gave me that information, so I'm definitely going to pick that up on the way home.
Okay, you need to get some of that. I hear it. And Nick, you sound great. You been
I
in the
know,
sunlight?
don't I sound good?
Wow, that's what we
You been in
do.
the sunlight? You got you some sun?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep 100 with you, man. I got a wife this time around. I got sick, so when you don't have to take care of yourself, you know what I'm saying, and you got somebody who has a little more information than you do about situations, it helps. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even front. I got to give her credit on that one.
You know you could call and say, hey,
so,
Speedy, how
so
you...
you listen to your wife.
Yeah, I turn into a baby, Seymour, when I get sick.
Seymour.
Oh, so you weren't trying to tell her how you the king and how she need to bow down. You was a baby. Okay,
yeah, I'll let all that go. I'll let all that go, Seymour.
Seymour, can I?
Okay, that's wisdom. That's wisdom.
Yeah,
Now, Speedy,
Seymour, can I ask a question?
I have a question
No,
real quick.
Seymour, can I ask a question?
Are you going to get
Seymour.
the vaccination now that you've been sick?
Seymour,
Are you asking me or my dad?
You need to get it
Hold
for
on.
now. He
I'm
already been
asking
sick.
both of y'all.
Hell
Okay,
no.
can I talk first, Seymour?
Go ahead, sir.
All right. How come you didn't call and go, hey, Speedy, how are you doing? I see you doing better. Y'all don't nobody know how to do that shit.
Don't nobody care.
What happened to common courtesy? What is wrong? How are you motherfuckers raised?
Well, hold on, Speedy. I've been praying for you.
There you
so
go.
I was excited to see you. I called in to tell you that you needed some of that tea.
And
I'm listening
and my
to you
boy.
and your voice. You sound like you're straining a little bit, so I thought it sounded like congestion to me. You say it's not congestion, okay?
No, but I'm gonna go get the tea. Regardless of what I'm saying, I'm gonna go get the tea because my boy told me, and then you told me.
Yeah, you got to get that mucus about your body. That's all.
But I'm gonna get the tea, especially for everybody in the family. How do you take it, or have you taken it before?
I think you drink tea.
I have some. It's just like regular tea. You just like you steep tea. You just steep the tea and drink it.
He said, I think you drink tea.
Yeah, that's all you do is drink tea. What you mean? How you take it?
Well, I mean,
Bye, Seymour.
You can
That was a dumb question.
No, I'm really glad to see you though, because I was concerned.
Thank you.
You can put tea bags on your skin too.
Now, as far as getting the shot,
I'm just asking. I'm not, I'm not for or against. I was just wondering, since you've been sick and went through it, would you get the vaccine? That's all I was wondering.
I know that even if you get it, you can get COVID again.
Yes.
But I don't want to go through this and at least don't have something to help knock it down. So yes, I will get the shot.
Okay, I know you have to wait a while because right now you and Nick both have the antibodies, but I think the antibodies are only there for maybe like 3 months.
You have to wait. You have to wait 3 months.
Yeah, I think that's the case.
So I'm gonna wear my
I was
mask
just wondering,
every day.
I'm really glad to see you guys. I've been praying for you and everything, and I'm wear your mask, wash your hands.
Thank you, Seymour.
Well, why he got to do all that if you're going to pray for him?
Hilarious.
Well, no, because there are some people who did not, make it out of having COVID, so that's why you pray for them. Some people actually died from COVID.
Yeah,
so you one of these people? I'm not going to have to transform on your little ass in the studio today.
No, so what I'm saying
Because I can.
Why she got to get a
I
shot?
know you like white girls.
Why she got to get a shot and all that if you're going to pray for him? Why he got to do both?
I didn't say he had to get a shot. I asked if he was going to get the vaccine.
I don't think he should get it if you're going to pray for him.
I said I prayed for him when I learned that he had
So you
COVID.
think the prayer is enough?
I think the prayers enough. I think her prayers are enough. That's what I think.
I tell you what, nigga, if you get it, I ain't going to pray for your little ass.
Well, I tell you what, if you get it, I ain't going to pray for your ass either.
I won't need you to. I got an arsenal over here.
I'm
Thank
playing.
you.
I'm going to pray for you.
Thank you, baby girl.
I don't need you to pray for him. He don't hear your prayers no way. You too little.
Oh.
He gonna still get this work, Speedy. He can get this work. But see how I'm being nice to you? You trying to come off and tell me how I need to call in on the show.
How everybody needs
You
to
better
call
pray
in.
for me. That's all I know.
I'm not praying for your little ass.
Oh, you better.
I might pray for you to grow, but then I think,
Yeah, that's over for that.
know,
It's over for that.
that'll work to your advantage. So let you stay down low to the ground. Praise God. But anyway, I'm glad you guys are doing okay, Nick. Okay, sweet, hold on. You got children. Do you want your kids to get vaccinated?
Yes, they're gonna get vaccinated.
They're going to get vaccinated. Okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering. Not for or against. Just wondering what you thought. Oh, do you mind? I don't know if you shared this already. Like, what was your experience with it?
What do you mean?
Like, you didn't have to go to the hospital or anything, did you?
No. I didn't have to go to the hospital. It got a little scary in the middle.
Okay.
I thought it was over. But as I worked my way through it and
soft.
It got better.
He was soft, man.
Well, no. I want to know, like, when you said it got bad in the middle, what was that, though? What do you mean by that? You're breathing? What's going on?
Yeah, I couldn't breathe.
He couldn't feel his feet.
I couldn't.
He couldn't taste no sweets. You know, that's bad.
Oh, he lost his sense of taste.
Yeah. Really, Seymour.
So he lost some weight. How much weight you lose, Speedy?
35 pounds.
Oh, he got quiet. Can't say
No, I
nothing
said
now?
35.
35 pounds.
You lost 35 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
All the meat fell off his legs.
All
I
them.
gotta see you stand up. Stand up,
I
Speedy.
will not.
Baby, did you lose it in your stomach?
Bye,
Oh,
Seymour.
let me get out this phone and listen.
Bye,
Let y'all go back to the
Seymour.
show. Love y'all. Glad you guys are doing well. Just wanted to call in and get that tea,
Make a
Speedy.
man
Thank you,
stand up.
Seymour.
That
Thank you. We
man
appreciate
stands up and spin.
it. Hey, listen, Seymour touched on that praying thing. I just want to touch on this because I used to think this all the time too. You know, the Bible says, the Bible says first of all, go see a doctor. So a lot of people don't know that.
Oh, it does say that?
It actually tells you to go see a physician, right? Like this is.
Well, he
not-
did put him on earth. So.
You understand? Like, and it also tells you, don't wait till the last moment to start praying about it, because then it's too late, right? So we all get these points in our life and these messages to tell us, hey, maybe I should start running. Maybe I should start eating healthy. Maybe I should stop doing this. Maybe I should start doing that. We all get these little inklings in our life throughout the time, you know? We drinking too much soda. We drinking too much, eating too many sweets, and we have that little thought, damn, maybe I should stop eating so many sweets. That's your warning. That's your chance to turn your life around. So the Bible actually says this. Don't put that on God to be like, hey, everything is going bad. Now I'm finna pray and God is going to show up and fix it. That ain't how life works. You can't run around, do whatever you want to do, and then when things hit the fan, you want to, kind of retreat to the scriptures. So I would encourage anybody and everybody right now to start living your life in that way. You know what I mean? Start living like you got COVID. You should just eat healthy every day. And don't wait till you get COVID and lose 35 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Do it now, player.
Damn.
That's a good point.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's real talk, man. A lot of people think,
What, Nick?
they can pray it out. You can't pray it out.
Yeah, you can.
No,
I prayed that night.
The Bible, that's not what the Bible says. Well, the
I
person
don't
who,
care
the
what
people
you
who wrote
say.
the Bible, I didn't say this. The people
I
who wrote
prayed
the Bible.
that night, and I
right.
got better.
That ain't how it worked, bro. All right.
It worked that day.
Okay.
I don't know how it worked, but it
You
worked.
can't name a person in the Bible who ever prayed
Didn't say.
and then it got better at that time.
Nick,
It was
I don't care about
all
none of
right.
that. I prayed that night. Then I got the epiphany. Or Michelle said, go take that breathing stuff. Go downstairs and breathe the lemons. And when I went down there and did that,
So that's probably
my
what did
lungs
it.
cleared up.
That's probably what did
But
it.
I prayed before that because I didn't know what to do and I was scared. So
all you need is time.
And some vitamins, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Somebody
There's
said
no-
men drink
there's no
soda.
magic
That is a
recipe
man
for
code
time.
violation.
what is?
Somebody said, does men drink soda? It's a little man code violation.
You drink soda?
Soda?
Yeah.
Not, I really.
No, Will does.
Oh, Will?
Will drinks a lot of Coke.
No, I really
No, he's a
cut down
cop,
on
though.
soda. Like even this, you see, I got a water.
Oh, it's a sparkling water thing?
I
Yeah.
cut sodas out years ago.
Oh yeah.
Hmm?
I cut even buying sodas for the house. There's no sodas in my house.
If it's not in the house, you won't drink it. So
Yeah.
I don't buy soda
Yeah.
either.
So
well,
what-
that's pretty much anything. And a lot of parents, which is hilarious when your kid is fat. Anyway, when your kid is fat, and I don't know how you get it, but you're buying cakes and
Right.
pies, and you bring them home.
And all they eating is
He
chips
can't-
and
Because kids don't have they have some money, but they don't have no money to go buy a whole bunch of fat shit that we
and,
buy.
And not even that. Like, if you're a kid, you don't know what that stuff even is until
Yeah.
you eat it. So, like, that's how I look at it. Like, a lot of times, in my house, I don't even buy certain stuff. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not an option. Like,
yeah, I'm not buying it.
I don't buy milk. I don't buy. My wife bought some ice cream. I don't know why I got so upset about that. I don't buy cheese. I don't really buy
So,
candy.
did you eat that?
No, I'm finna throw it away when I get home.
But it ain't yours.
I don't give everything in the house is mine.
I think it
Got me
starts when they're
crazy.
small. If you don't give it to them when they're small, as they get older, they won't even like it. All that
You know
candy
what?
you got out there, my
That-
daughter won't even touch it.
That's so true because I don't drink soda, right? But because when I grew up with my dad, we never drunk soda. So like now when I drink it, it's either too sweet,
Yeah.
or it's just like my taste buds just don't correlate with how people.
You know how that
drink
happened.
soda. What?
Tim,
Tim?
your Uncle Tim, that's in jail.
Oh,
Tim.
oh, big
So
dog.
so Tim,
Yeah, my uncle's a
his
gangster,
uncle,
yo.
on his mom's
in real,
side,
in real life.
yeah, big, tall, light skinned nigga.
Yeah, Ferraris and all of that.
Any kind of like, if I needed to make some quick money, I call Tim, because Tim had a hustle.
And look, if you
This
look, I tell you exactly who he is. Watch any Mike Tyson fight from the '90s.
Oh, yeah.
He's the tall, light-skinned guy in the ring with the glasses
Yeah.
on.
Him and his brother would be in there too.
He's in every Mike Tyson fight
Yeah.
in the '90s.
in the ring.
He's
How he got in
tall-
the ring,
ring.
nobody knows.
He's a tall, light-skinned nigga with glasses.
The niggas
So,
in the ring.
In
so
the ring.
Tim had
That's my shout
every
out to Tim.
goddamn hookup, like anything. He said, "You got insurance on your car?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, and I had a BMW at the time. He said, "I'm gonna run into it." I said, "Hey, no,
I'm gonna run into it.
He said, "Speedy, I'm gonna run into your car. Don't trip." I said, "Nigga, this is my BMW." He said, "Don't." And it was It was a BMW, a 7 Series.
It's the brown one.
It's the brown one.
That brown one's cold.
It sound nice.
So he goes, but I'm gonna get you
That brown one's
5,000. How the fuck you gonna get me? Just let me do this. So he said, I want you to drive. Don't even worry about it. Just drive down La Cienega. So I drive down La Cienega, and a motherfucking limo, he came out of nowhere and hit me. Bam! People get out the car. They all hurt. And I said, my man. He's, oh, my bad, my bad. He looked at me like, nigga, do you know what's up, right? Like, because I was like, nigga. And I forgot Tim said, nigga, just drive. Don't. So, sure enough, I get my car fixed. Because he hit the front, but he fucked it up. So I get the car fixed, give me 5. But that was Tim. So this is like 19, I think I meet your mom in 81 or 80, maybe 82. And so he goes, hey, man, I need somebody to drive to Norfolk, Virginia. I said, hey, Tim. And I had never been out of Cali, fresh out of high school, probably 2 years out of high school. He goes, man, just come on with me. So I used to drink, for those who remember, remember Big Gulps?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They had Nick, you remember the one that had the clip on it? From 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven had this 44-ounce soda that had a clip on the. So I would drink at least 3 of those a day, maybe 4. No water. The water was ice. When the ice turned there, then I'd drink the ice. That was my water. So we're driving across the United States, going from L.A. to Norfolk, Virginia. I'm drinking sodas every day. That's all I got. He kept going, bro, you need to drink water. I said, I'm good, nigga, I'm good. And I don't break out or no shit like that. It's gay. My whole forehead had white bumps all over it from the soda, which I didn't know at the time. And he goes, dude, the sodas is causing you to break out. You got to stop drinking them. And at that moment, I stopped drinking sodas. This is 81, 82. Because every time I would go play ball, as soon as I'm done, big go.
Yep.
When they would come over to the house, what we had, Nick, 7-Up.
Well, no, it would be the drive-thrus. So we would get a big drink from like a drive-thru. It wouldn't necessarily be like a store or nothing.
So I stopped buying sodas because I didn't know about what it did to your kidneys. I didn't find that out till later.
Yep.
It wasn't until later in life I found out what it did to your kidneys and what it does to black men. It fucks us up.
I stopped when I had a client in D.C. She was headed dialysis at her hospital. She was a doctor, and we just started talking one day after work, and she told me, she's like, "Don't ever drink soda," and I was like, "Huh?" And she started telling me how all the white doctors are moving their practice into black neighborhoods because that's where all the sick people are. And she just broke down the whole sickness to me, and about sodas and diabetes and all that. And she was telling me what it does to you. And I just couldn't believe it. And she was like, don't drink soda. And so after that, when I got this black doctor telling me to my face what it was going to do to me, I stopped drinking soda. And that was, well
we got to get Will off. Will drinks Cokes 24/7.
Oh, yeah, he got to stop.
Yeah, he drinks Cokes.
I was well
Does he drink water? Does he like flush his kidneys out?
A lot of Coke.
Because you gotta flush them kidneys out, and it's not the kidneys. It's the issue. It's how it was doing to your blood sugar.
Yeah.
Because you're just pouring sugar in your body.
Yep, a lot
and it's like,
of sugar.
What soda? Average soda.
What is what is it? What do they make soda?
Probably has a good pound
corn
of sugar
syrup.
in it.
It's the corn syrup.
Yeah, the corn syrup.
Yeah.
Yep.
And corn syrup in there, Joe. Anyway, call in 818-914-4087.
What's that? A 16 ounce? What's a regular soda that people
16
drink?
ounce.
16.
Is that 16? That's the bottle?
Yeah. Or the can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you come to the studio, I got sodas. I don't drink them.
Yeah, I don't drink them either. So.
People come. Again, there's candy there.
God damn.
I don't eat the candy.
But I think that, if you treat anything like a treat, then it's not, going to be bad for you. If you have a soda once a month.
No, this is bad, dog. Do you know how much sugar is in one thing of soda?
I know it's a lot of sugar.
How much sugar?
Anywhere from 48 to 55 grams of sugar. Let me
show us a gram.
Let me see. Let me show y'all what that is.
Yeah, they actually have a chart that will show you.
Right.
I didn't do cocaine.
Sugar is in it.
I never did cocaine.
Because we don't really realize until you put into perspective of what something is. Like when you see a bag of chips that says like 6 cups.
Salt. Now that I did recognize
chips,
on the back of packages.
I like to think of it like this. A plant is alive, right? And a plant is only going to grow if you treat it right. Sunlight, water, right? So I wouldn't put anything into my body liquid-wise that I wouldn't put onto a plant.
That's one way to look at it.
Let's see, 48 grams of sugar. Let's see.
And you
Where
really
the cocaine
you
heads?
should really only be drinking water, really.
So 48 that's half of the drink.
Yeah.
It's whatever the drink is.
Well, 48 grams. I mean, that's a shit. 1/4 of a cup
Of straight sugar.
of straight sugar.
Yep.
Blended to look black.
And you know how you get acid off of a battery?
Yeah, with Coke.
With Coke. And then you pour it and you drinking that?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
everybody's seen the video. That don't mean shit.
And listen, y'all. And for perspective, that's 12 tablespoons.
Like one.
So just think about how ridiculous that would be if you took 12 tablespoons and just scooped that into your cup and then you stirred that up.
Now,
and
back
drank
in the day when we used to make Kool-Aid.
And that's only one drink.
That's only 16 ounces, dog. That's crazy.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Nigga, are you at the grocery store?
It don't even matter. That's over.
Hey, opening some chips.
818.
818, cough, cough.
914. 914-4087. Shut the fuck up.
Caller.
What, nigga?
Hey, man, watch your tone.
Oh,
Watch your goddamn tone, man. Hey, yeah, man, that soda ain't no joke, bro, for real. I don't know if you guys ever saw, they had a deal where they showed this scientist and they took Coke and they, put it in a beaker and basically they boiled it and took all of the water and everything else, and what was left was just pure sugar, and it was all black and sticky. And people don't realize that that's the same thing that happens when you drink soda to your body. You get that same sluggish type of
black and sticky
feeling because of that sugar. It's getting in your system, and it does the same thing to you.
And it makes you
It was crazy how much was left. Actually, after everything was boiled out, how much sugar was left.
Yeah, black and sticky.
Black and sticky, man. It looks like a dark tar.
Oh, damn.
After
So,
you
L.
you see it, man, you be like, man, I don't want this shit in my system.
Hey, I got that 500.
Let's do it, Speedy. Shit.
Okay, I'm just letting you know I got it.
What you want to do? Huh?
I'm just letting you know I got it.
Well, whenever you're ready.
All right, L. Thanks,
Whenever
man.
you're ready.
I'm just letting you know I got
All
it.
right.
Thanks. Shout out to L.
Thank you for the cough drops.
Yeah,
Halfway
man.
through the goddamn show, now you want to give me some cough drops.
Somebody said high fructose corn syrup is worse than sugar. Listen, sugar is hard. Let me explain something to y'all. Do you know why sugar looks the way it looks? I don't know if anybody's...
It was dyed.
No. Well, I don't know if anyone's ever actually seen real sugar, right? But if you can get real sugar from a sugar cane, all right? The issue is the sugar crystals are maybe 100 times bigger than the white sugar crystals that you buy from the C&H, right?
The yellow, right?
Like a brown. They're almost like a brown, right? So the issue with that is, for one, you can't put as much sugar in a bag, right? Because they're larger things. And they're not as sweet as those little white granules of sugar. You see what I'm saying? So it won't cause the same effect on your blood sugar when you use natural sugar, because your body can actually digest it. Now, when you use the white sugar, because you're putting so much of it in your body at one time, and it's refined, is why it's causing the effect it's causing.
Caller.
So you don't have to use fructose corn syrup.
What you
use
want?
Natural
Your white
cane
sugar ass.
Comes in a brown bag, y'all.
Who does that?
Who does help? What's up, y'all? Vern.
Hey, Vern.
Man, you talking about somebody?
Sugar baby.
When I used to drink pop, I used to only drink it when I ate. That's the only time I would drink pop is when I ate something. Other than that, I'm drinking water all day, every day.
What do you drink now?
Who drinks pop?
Water.
You don't have any. Is there anything you need to cut out your diet this year, Vernon?
I've already done it.
What
Which was what?
It was soda.
He just lied to us.
No, I said when I used to drink soda.
Yesterday.
I would only drink it when I ate something. Now I don't drink it at all.
Oh, now you just cut it out. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So do you still
that
eat
makes sense.
something?
That makes sense, though, Vernon. Yeah,
I try to stay away from all. I try to stay away from all sugary drinks, donuts, all that stuff. And here's the part that bothers me the most. When you go to the store and you try to make healthy choices, they're more expensive than the junk food.
Yeah.
So people will say, "Fuck it, I just get the junk food."
Yeah.
Yeah, because good food goes bad.
Fast.
So I have to replace it.
No preservatives.
Yeah, I have to replace it. Yeah.
Yeah, the way bad food lasts forever because it's preserved.
Yeah, if I could sit this box on the shelf for 3 months, I ain't got a trip.
Yeah.
Cause see, when I went to McDonald's and I ordered a
The
meal,
fuck
I was
are you
like,
doing
"Let
in
me get a
McDonald's?"
water."
Why, Vern?
They looked at me like
Get
I was
the
crazy.
fuck
They was
out.
like,
There go
"We're
my
gonna
daughter.
charge you for that." I'm like,
So,
"You're gonna charge me
hold
for
on,
water,
Vern.
but
So,
you're not gonna
Vern,
charge me for soda."
So my daughter has turned this into her hangout spot. Like, because she has a key now.
Oh,
Come on, come on.
She got snacks.
Come on, Shane. Have a seat.
How's that AC?
Yeah, we got her AC back working. So she didn't think we'd still be here, Nick. She was coming to hang out, watch her programs on TV. She was like, Dad, if y'all had a shower
Thanks, Vern.
and a
Thanks, Vern.
bathroom upstairs, I could actually live there. I was like, no, you
I'm
can't.
gonna tell you the key. What you gotta do, baby girl, is go down to LA Fitness, get you a membership. It's only $25.
Guys can do. I can't. I'll just go home.
Oh, I just well, you already said you can't do, but I'm
Say
telling you
hi,
what you can do
Cheyenne.
is go down to LA Fitness, get you a membership.
I don't know what she looks
$25,
like. Does she look like me?
And you Gucci. She like her mama.
No.
Good.
Everyone always says I look like him. Everyone says I look like my mom.
Well, you only have two choices.
Yeah,
you
like-
follow your mother.
You couldn't name nobody else. You gonna say Wanda?
She looks like you.
That's usually how it
She
works.
does.
Yeah.
Who looks like Dad? What are you talking about?
She looks like you. I would know.
I was
your
work.
daughter.
I was work.
I know you bring me something. What's up? It's been a couple of weeks though. What's up? You bring...
I know, and I got a lot of stuff, but some of it I gotta share.
For with who?
Where the fuck? Wait a minute. Where you work at?
With who? Who you sharing with?
What are you talking?
Mm.
Who I need to share with?
With who? I'm really asking. You can say it on air. They can't. I don't care.
What do you got to
With
share?
who?
What do you have to share?
The free things I get from my job.
With who?
Oh.
With Mike.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Who the fuck is
You gotta
Mike?
Say that. That's what's
You
up.
know who he is.
Hey, Mike, I'm
Who the
taking
fuck
yo.
I'll tell you
Mike
now.
is?
Mike.
Is Mike listening to the
Hey,
show?
when you tell Mike your brother got his free stuff there. I'll tell Mike, nigga.
Yeah. So
No.
my daughter has
Only
a
flowers.
friend,
I don't fuck with that.
dude named Mike,
Shout
back
out
in
to
North,
Mike.
North Carolina.
He's a painter.
So apparently, he's an artist.
painter?
No, he's an artist. They call it artist.
Okay.
Anyway,
You
he-
mean like
he's an artist.
you mean like
Don't
Dex?
don't
No, he
don't,
like
don't pull out the art.
not the
No,
nigga that
don't
come
do
by
that.
on Saturday and paint your wall. Not him. So anyway, he an artist. So you know he did he like so he goes, hey Mr. Caldwell, who's your favorite group from the '90s? I'm on the phone like, nigga, we ain't finna bond. Stop. We not finna do that. We not finna bond. So then he goes, you know,
He
he's
tried to
trying.
get you on the music.
He tried to drop something. I'm like, okay, nigga. Anyway,
She told him to do that.
yeah, she's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, because what's they she on the phone and she goes, Dad, me and Mike was having. I said, no, we not finna do. Me and Mike was having the debate, and then bring me in like gonna be the again. I'm still when he get here, it's gonna be a problem.
Look, your dad don't like him.
Lauryn Hill's the best ever.
I don't like him, and neither does Morris.
I don't like dudes in general, so that's not really my vibe.
I can't wait for Nick to meet
Nick
him.
don't like him. Your dad.
I
Don't
don't
And
like
then
him.
Justin,
I honestly don't have no opinion.
is he little? Is he a little dude?
Listen, this is what I told Cheyenne.
Everybody
this,
say you little.
This is the advice I gave Cheyenne. That's a little.
He's 5'10".
That's a little.
I'm tall.
That's little for. I mean, that's tall for me. 5'10" is the average height for men.
What I told Cheyenne was stop. This is the advice I gave her was stop telling me about.
Swing the other mic.
No, you ain't got to swing the mic. And the reason is this will go for all the young ladies out there. You know, y'all get excited about your new booze and all that.
We just friends.
My thing
Especially
was
when they
this.
say that shit.
But it's the thing. Relationships are always different. You know what I'm saying? So whatever relationship you have with the person is not going to be the relationship I have with them or my dad.
Wanzer.
So like what happens I know a lot of times is before you meet somebody, when somebody keeps telling you about the person, you develop a personality of the person before you ever meet them. And it's
expectation.
Right, and there's no way around it. That's just human nature. So I just found out the best advice to that is just to not to do it. And when you meet the person, let y'all develop y'all relationship and then base it on that.
So quick question, where he saying? Oh,
if you hung, you can hear.
Yeah.
Cause he ain't staying at the studio.
Yeah,
nigga.
he's staying here. Is that why you wanted to keep? Wait a minute, motherfucker.
Hey, let me catch that nigga. If he ain't here with his shoe on one time, Cheyenne will be dumping on him. Nigga. Bing, 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 bing.
I'm playing,
If
girl.
we see him at 24 hours,
my daughter's so
taking a shower,
sensitive.
we gonna know he's
That's the
paying.
only thing. Hey, Wanzer, my daughter is so sensitive. Like you can't play with her because everything is like.
Are you sensitive?
DEFCON. Yeah, she's very sensitive.
Pops, look, she come to my house all the time. Actually, she cry almost every day. She at my house.
Every day, my daughter cries.
I don't care.
You better disrespect.
Cheyenne cries about the littlest things in the world.
She finna cry
I'm
now.
like,
No,
what's wrong,
I
son?
don't.
I like Mike as a friend.
He's a great guy. Yeah.
He can paint.
I thought you was gonna say beads.
She's trying to get him in the studio.
Yeah, he ain't coming.
I thought he said he can make
Hey, it's
beads.
65 an hour up in here, shawty.
Yeah.
It's 65 an hour up in here, shouty.
I don't want them in there going, "Oh, this cool, this cool, this cool."
He told all
Hey,
his
you got
buddies.
the key?
He told all his buddies,
No,
nigga, I
bro,
got a
got the key.
studio. Nigga, I got a studio. I
Yeah.
got a radio station now.
I'm running shit already. I ain't even in LA, dog. I'm running it.
All your paintings will be outside, nigga.
Sure will. Paint brushes will be broke.
So if y'all in North Carolina, what's his name? His that's
Who?
his artist. That's his artist name. Is it spelled any kind of particular way?
Infamous Kiddo.
Okay, Infamous Kiddo. You don't need to underscore. Infamous Kiddo is his artist name.
Yeah,
So
ain't
if you
too many
guys,
niggas in
if you guys in the North Carolina area, all of our fans are out that way.
We
So
got
if you guys in
bridges
North
tagged
Carolina,
out here. We gonna know who it was.
yeah, y'all need a mural or something done. Does he do T-shirts? He's a real
But
artist.
if you just need your wall painted.
He's an artist, so if you guys need a painting, you need a mural
So,
done.
so he gets here when?
If you need to spray paint your boyfriend's car because he pissed you off.
Oh, he got clients.
Mm.
First of all, don't roll your neck.
I'm just saying, he's been doing this for 6 years. He's like 28. He's not no little kid who's like, oh.
He is a little kid. He's 28. He ain't nobody.
Yeah, you don't really. Yeah, Cheyenne. Unfortunately, in life, you don't really get nothing to your 30s.
Wait a minute. How old are you again?
And his minimum is 1,000. So
Anyway, he get 1,000 likes. That's what he gonna get.
Well, just so everybody knows, just not to knock on Mike though, but for somebody who's actually sold art, it's more expensive to create the piece. Normally, it is than what you make from it. Like art supplies are extremely expensive, especially if you're trying to sell art to somebody who knows about art. Then they're going to be looking at the quality of paint you use, the colors, and all that kind of stuff. And
Did
like
you clear code it?
all like and I went to buy. I like people to know blues, like authentic blues, are very very expensive paints to buy, like oil paints. For whatever reason, I don't know, but I don't like painting at all. It was too technical for me.
So, Cheyenne?
I like airbrushing is cool. Airbrushing is cool.
Cheyenne,
Drawing's cool.
how you like being here?
Painting wasn't that.
I love being here. It took a minute for me to adjust, but now I'm adjusted.
Well, you were born and raised here.
No, she wasn't raised here,
Well,
obviously. because
she was born here. Wait, no. You didn't leave here till you was 6 or 7.
No, she was like 4.
No, she was 6 or 7.
Wherever you went to high school with, I feel like if you went to high school
Middle school and high school.
yeah, that's where you're from. So, I can't be.
I feel like wherever you get jumped at is where you from. I'm from 48th and 7th.
When did you move? And I was like, I was 6. And they be like,
When I was 2.
come on now, right, I was 2.
Yeah, I feel like once you start developing your personality,
Well-
your friends, and your character.
Well,
that's
Shy,
kinda where you from,
I'm glad
you
you're
know.
here. I smile every morning I see you.
You've been here about a month now, a little over a month, about a month.
About 2 now.
How's your dad? Is he good? Your dad good? How's your dad?
They said your dude got dyed hair, Cheyenne. They said your dude got dyed hair. They clowning him. I guess they found this nigga already. 'Cause they on his ass. They said he needs to dye his hair back black. He tripping.
And you've only been here a month and you got a job already? You got niggas that live here their whole life that ain't got no job.
That's true.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
LA is a hustle town.
That's
man.
why that's why I got your car fit. So, Cheyenne.
Do you have a mechanic?
Dad.
You have a mechanic? I gotta put some brakes on my car.
Yeah.
You got a mechanic?
Got a mechanic?
Whose car?
My car.
He needs brakes.
Yeah, bring it by.
But you know how to do it? It's my ribs car, so I ain't gonna play with my wife's ribs.
Come on, man. Yeah, I can do it.
As much as I clown Wanzer about shit,
No one's ever put brakes on any of my cars in my life.
I'm gonna come watch you do it so I can do it myself too. 'Cause I
I'll
feel
show you
it,
how to do it.
for sure.
You see my garage?
Yeah, I did, but
Yeah, I got.
garages look like that.
Your dad's garage don't look like my garage.
yes, it do.
He's sitting right there, Juan.
The fuck?
Come on, man. Your daddy ain't got no tools like I got. The 70.
He gets 72.
He has a 72?
Hell no. He's an artist. Nigga ain't got no
Oh.
goddamn car. Nigga, he can't have a car and paint.
Oh,
nigga.
no.
Yeah, one.
70
What year is your
72
Mustang?
Ugly. Mine's a 70.
Yeah.
A 72 is ugly. A 72 is they got really long. Yeah. So
Yeah.
mine is
Mike has he has an old school.
No.
No, I'm asking.
No,
Cheyenne.
no, Pops. He tried to act like he knew
Can
something
they
about
hear her?
Mustangs.
Can they hear?
A little bit.
All right. He's
you can bring it back
again.
to
He's trying to chime in.
I'll let her know.
Take about 30 minutes.
I just gotta order the brakes.
Here's the
You
thing,
gotta order me. Go
Wanzer.
pick 'em up.
I'll let her know.
So I'm letting you know when he get here, Cheyenne. We gonna take him out. You know that. No, I ain't gonna go that far. I'm not gonna go that far. No. So I gotta have. I'm gonna have the same conversation that his granddad had with me when I went to go take Deanna. He walked me out. He walked me into to his living room, took his gun out, and set it on the table, and said, "He said it's a young lady out there you about to take out that I love dearly. If she come home crying, if she don't come home, I'll come looking for you.
Mm.
And the same thing, I went and bought a pistol. I ain't get no bullets. Apparently, it's a shortage on bullets. I don't give a fuck. He can't fly it here. I know
So
that goddamn
you
much.
saying they're gonna have a shootout?
I'm proud of you, Cheyenne, because she's a graduate from North Carolina. She went
Central,
to
right?
Central.
Oh, nice. I barely finished high school. I knew you finished. I didn't know if it was high school or college.
College, graduated.
Oh wow.
Like she's the first. She's the first Caldwell to graduate.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, setting the precedent, huh?
Yeah. Second will probably be Brooklyn and Maya.
Mm-hmm.
Then Maddie.
Yep. Yeah.
So her and Maya, because they're girls.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody out there who have girls who live together? It's you. It's you. It's you. She's younger, so it's you.
Maya's 17.
Maya, she'll be 16.
Oh, is she 15?
It's 15. So her and Maya.
So she got a mouth.
We got a phone call. Cheyenne, we got a phone
she's
call.
15.
Ask who it is, Cheyenne.
Welcome to the rollout. Who is it on the call? Sorry. I didn't know what to
Why your hand go up? What's that?
That's okay. This your first time. But anyway, Speedy, you remember Bad Boys when they did it to dude?
I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm doing
when her boyfriend came, what's her
greatest
boyfriend
scene.
came over,
Mike Live.
and
that was the
and
greatest
Mike
scene in the
And
world.
Mike and them lit into his ass.
I laughed so hard in the theater on that one. I said, nigga, whoever wrote this shit, that was fire. That
Because
shit
see,
was,
him and
because he
Mike-
looked really
Mike and
scared.
What's his name got into they got into it before they even opened the door, and then when they opened the door, it was just like,
Yeah.
bam, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck are you? I'm like, wow.
Yeah, it was some of the best writing ever. And dude, I'll give it to him. He looked scared. He looked really scared.
And then he ended.
Oh, was?
Remember Players Club when he had that pistol? Well, no, that wasn't no pistol. That was a big ass gun. He sat on that table.
Oh yeah, all that shit worked, Vernon. And I'm gonna show my daughter's friend, Mike, the painter. I'm sorry, the artist, formerly known as what's his name? Kippy Kid. Miss Kiddo.
For him to be your friend, you know a whole lot of information.
You should have
Yeah.
all kinds of shit sitting out. But
He a little bit
I'm
more
gonna get to
than
the
your
bottom
friend.
of this
You
shit,
just ain't
Vern.
saying nothing yet.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. Don't worry about it.
I know.
Thank you, Vern. Anyway, Cheyenne.
Thanks, Vern. My guy.
Now that you have a degree, what's your degree in? Political science.
You want to do going?
All that money me and your mama spent. Right. Political science.
I'm not doing anything in politics.
Yep, at all. It's okay.
I don't regret going to college. I enjoyed it.
Then what do you watch all day? What's that show?
I watch a lot of shows.
No.
Friends, Blacklist, anime.
Yeah, you
I saw
watch
the
it.
anime on your car.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
decals.
Mm-hmm.
Not stickers. Decals.
They were stickers. I was gonna pull them off.
Please don't.
I went to the.
$25.
And you know they clown me about your steering wheel
Oh well.
with the bedazzle.
Yeah.
Because
You
I had to
can't drive a
drive.
car.
Because I had to drive it that day.
About that little bedazzled steering wheel, but it's cool. So,
Cheyenne's here.
I was gonna say I went to the anime film festival a couple years ago. And the girl that I went with, you know, we were in a limo.
Oh, he wanted a cough drop, Nick.
Yeah, please.
got it.
We were in a limo.
I
You know,
threw
we
him
got
one.
out on the. We got out
Did
on
I throw
the.
you one?
Yeah, let me get one. Let me get another one.
No, nigga, you can't have all of them.
Come on,
That's
man.
it. I only brought 3. That's
Nigga,
it.
you ain't supposed to chew them, nigga.
Yeah, that was it. Oh wait. No, I
Let me
got you.
get one more. God damn.
I think that's it. Then.
No, but I went to the anime film festival and the chick I
That
went
was
with
it. That was it.
is a Japanese girl.
Wow,
And,
that's racist.
Like, what did she dress up as?
She actually won the.
The cosplay thing?
No, she was a dancer, and she won the MTV. I forget. She won some dance shit. But my point is, we go in a limo, we get out on the red carpet, all that, and the theater they had it at had these grand stairs that went up like.
She fell.
I'm with her. Everyone's taking pictures.
Wanza,
of her going down
she
the stairs.
fell.
She motherfucking fell.
Like boom, bam, ooh, ooh, Lord Jesus, help me, Lord, help me, Lord, help me, Lord,
It
help
was
me.
like a movie. Her foot
All the
caught
way
on
down.
That dress. All it was. I'm standing there. I just closed my eyes like an ostrich. I just wanted to disappear. I said, "Oh, this bitch fell." I can't. She
She's already in tumble mode.
Yeah, what am I gonna do?
In other words, the paint is on the canvas. It's too late. Can't take it.
What am I gonna do?
So was she hurt?
Hit rewind?
That's a stupid question. Was she hurt?
She wasn't hurt, but man, was it embarrassing.
That's what everybody. You know, the weirdest thing I always wonder, Nick. I don't know why they ask you this. You ever fall and somebody go, "You all right?" That's just a universal thing. Your leg could be behind your fucking head, and the first thing someone say to you is, "You all right?" I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
I think because you just don't know what else to say.
Nobody ever says no. You could be like this. You be like, I'm good.
They just go, "You all right?"
It's that adrenaline.
So there's another movie I watched. Damn, what's the name of it? Oh, Losers, with Idris in it. My boy that got kicked off of the one show because he was doing.
Oh yeah.
So it was a cool little movie, but there was one scene that stood out. So Columbus Short. So Columbus gets shot in both legs, and the guy go, "Can you stand up?" And Columbus went, "Are you fucking serious?" And he goes, so he's like, they go on with the scene. They come back, and another guy goes, "Can you stand?" He went, "Oh, so we just got jokes today. This is what we doing." He said, "I just got shot in both legs. How the fuck I'm gonna stand up?" I thought that was funny.
Shout out to.
Unlike that's the chick that fell down the stairs.
Is that before she fell or after she
This
fell?
is before. This is when her legs worked. I hate when
You're supposed to hold her hand, and if she fall, y'all fall.
No, then it's we. I'd rather you fall.
Wait a minute, you should have been holding her hand to begin with. Right?
Man,
He said, "Nah."
Just in case she fell. I didn't want her to.
Wait a minute,
pull me
Wanzer.
down.
When you coming down with your date down the stairs, you automatically hold their hand.
I think she might have had like my arm.
And as you feel her moving it, don't you
And
clench?
as I felt all that weight, I did like this.
What? Who are you? See, you don't want to date that dude.
No, you don't, because we ain't falling. You gonna fall.
Nigga, I would fine you. I'd tell Nick first, and then I'd fine you.
I hate
my favorite show is Dexter.
I heard about that show.
That's what I was
I've
gonna
never
say. So let Mike know my favorite show is Dexter. And just leave it at that. Say, hey, my dad's favorite show is Dexter. Greatest show ever. If he showed up at your house and his bag is and shit all around your house, and he in one of them Gumby suits, it's your last day. And they be plead when they get on the table, and they be all naked. He didn't.
They be all naked.
He chopped them up, put them in that bag,
Damn.
take them out to the motherfucking river.
Dexter, I heard Dexter's coming back, right?
Yeah, it is.
I heard that.
Hey,
it's pretty good.
Again,
pretty good.
on What You Watching Wednesday, I'm also gonna do Animal Kingdom. Fire.
Never seen it, so I'll try to watch that.
Fire.
You know, I've been watching a lot when I got sick. You know, so let me know if you guys got sick during the pandemic. What did you finally watch? Did you watch anything during when you were sick?
A whole lot.
What'd
Like a billion shows.
So I ended up watching Twilight Zone, the original one.
Oh, I watched those as a kid.
I love those.
I watched so much TV, my lower back hurt.
Yeah,
and
that's
I was like, I
embarrassing.
cannot sit down anymore.
Yeah,
that's how much I sat.
I was
down.
getting upset. I was getting upset being in the house so much. Like I can't be in one space for more than like a couple hours.
I think I was the same way, but I understood why I had to be at home.
Oh yeah, you understand?
was
Like
the
I
difference.
need to get better.
Yeah.
Because if not, this finna go bad.
Because I could never sleep past 10:30. That was just me. And let alone go back and lay down.
Again, yeah.
Yeah, I could never do that. But during this time, it just again going back to COVID, it showed me life is real and very short.
What's very short?
Life. Your life is a
He
fucking.
said,
Your life is as long as that girl flew down them goddamn stairs.
That's true. In the grand scheme of things, we don't even exist
At all.
You don't.
Like there's
Think
a
about
few
that all the
people.
time, dog.
There's a few people in this life who change things.
Not
Michael
even,
Jackson,
but not even
Elvis.
that. Not even that, pops. That don't mean nothing. You know what I think
Still
about?
don't mean nothing.
About life. You think that's something, right? You gotta think about the 1700s, right?
Yeah.
Who was the coldest nigga that said?
Yeah.
We don't know. No one knows.
And it
right?
was somebody who
Kobe
thought he
just-
was the coldest
Kobe
motherfucker.
just died, and niggas is already arguing about people better than him. So like when I look at life, I see it a little different. Like you spending all your time putting all this work in for the
something
people
that doesn't matter.
That means nothing because when you gone, They gonna throw. It's not gonna be
and
nothing.
that's the thing that stood out. I said, if for some reason I don't wake up, this motherfucking world
keep
don't
spinning.
stop.
Ain't that the
It
coldest
don't.
part?
Nigga, people go to work.
Oh my
They
God.
get on the freeway. They do everything. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand you're gone, and it's tragic to the people that's around you. Outside of the motherfuckers that don't know you,
until tomorrow, and everybody back
it's
to
just
normal.
another
That's the
day.
coldest part.
I was thinking about Gladiators
Mm-hmm.
and how, nigga, if we were born in that time, you know how fucked we would have been.
You be missing all kinds of limbs right now.
No, I'm just saying, if we were born in that, just say, nigga, if we was born during slavery, do you know how blessed we are to miss that as a child?
I actually think I would have enjoyed talking like that.
What the fuck?
Yes, the boss. I was gonna get it right now. I get into it.
Nigga, they would beat
That
you
might have been
just
kind of-
because.
Cause you talk, I probably would talk regular to my friends, and then you talk like that to the white
It
man.
was just something to think about. And I don't like drive fast no more.
Mm.
Like, I don't see the rush of doing things no more. Like, I'm not gonna rush and make
Cars
a
are
light.
made of nothing. When you see an accident,
No.
you know that cars are made of nothing because they will crunch up like this.
Older cars, they're made of steel.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to, I mean, you got to think about it in like Pops was saying, the grand scheme of things. When you think about
I
the
said that.
totality, when you
You
saying
didn't
about
say
life,
that.
when
The
you,
fuck?
when you think about
I
the
said the
totality of
grand
it, though,
Bonzer.
no, but okay, well, you're right. But when you think about it like that, though, you really have to sit back and really analyze and say, okay, so what's the point, right?
What are
What's
we
the-
doing?
What are we doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing.
Go ahead.
In the grand scheme of things, we're not doing anything more than an insect is doing. That
That's
has
a-
a brain like this.
that is an actual
we're
fact.
Eating, we're sleeping, we're feeding our children, and then we die.
No.
We're doing the same thing a bird is doing.
I feel like you find your purpose.
There is no purpose.
Yes, we're all given a purpose.
Yeah, but once that purpose
No purpose.
is gone,
But is that
There's no
purpose any
purpose.
more than a bird? Like a bird has a purpose, right?
Right,
They spread the seed or whatever they may do. We don't know the ins and outs, right? Beetles have purposes.
All
right?
you're doing is all you're really.
We need to do our purpose as well.
No,
But
but
you feel like you feel like you're supposed to have a purpose, but there really is no purpose. All you're really doing is filling time until you die. You're just feeling you have time.
that's a very cynical way to look at life. You know what
I mean, you just have time. There's a gap. You start here, you finish here,
But
right?
that's not a lot of time. If
I know.
time
At
is all
all.
you have.
at all.
Time is all you have, and in between that, you're just.
But then
you'd be bored if you did nothing.
But
You
you
got to
don't-
do something just to fill that void,
But think
that
about
gap.
this. Let's say you get lucky, right? And you live 110 years. That's nothing
Still nothing.
compared to anything. That's one. Like you got to think about something. That's literally nothing. 100 years is nothing. Even if you live to be that old, you know what I'm saying? So like,
And none of your friends gonna live to be there.
I thought, you know what's crazy about it? I think about my grandma. My grandma's 94. You know, she was telling me she finna get the COVID shot. I said, nigga, for what? I said, you didn't beat everything. You beat polio and you beat everything else. What are you getting
You beat
COVID
World
for?
War II.
Yeah, I said, what are you doing?
You had a horse and buggy.
It's interesting talking to her, you know, and hearing her perspective on. I want to see if I can record her talking about this one day. But hearing her just on the world, you know, she came from she grew up in North Carolina and Virginia, that area over there, and she ran away from a plantation as a kid. So to think about that, right? To think about your life starting off from your earliest memories, you leaving a plantation, and we fast forward to 2022, and you didn't see black presidents, you didn't see everything. The NBA become black, and black people able to use regular water fountains, and all of these things. You know, and I think about even me being now in my 30s, how much would the world be different in 60 years?
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about how much it changed just from my 30 years on this planet, how much different
I'm
it
glad
is.
you said
know?
that. Shout out to Dijon. She had a baby boy.
Oh,
she did.
Micah's
She
in
had-
the building.
She had the baby boy.
People, baby's
I'm
mama
finna
had
hit
the
her right
baby.
now.
She had the baby, and
Y'all
she
hit
sent me
Dijon up right
pictures.
now.
She sent me pictures, and I'm looking at the baby going, nigga, at some point you gonna be 50, and I'm not gonna be here.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I would love to be here, and I'm going. He
Simple
gonna,
math.
It's just it's stupid.
I'm gonna be here.
So y'all get some love to Dijon. Make sure you go to her page. Congratulate her. Her little boy is here. I'll send you the pictures, Nick, if you want to.
Yeah, I'm telling her to
Post a
send us
little
some
homie.
pictures.
She had her baby, huh?
She had the baby, and I think he's 4 days old now.
Now, when her son gets to be
Wow, here we
20,
go. Here you go with that goofy
electric
shit.
cars will probably have a range of 1,500 miles.
Easily.
Right. Well, I don't know, because you got to think of, like, when I was a kid, I remember 2020 was like so far in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, they used to make movies about it, like, 2020 gonna be flying monkeys and shit. Like,
But look how fast technology is going now. Tesla already has a 600-mile car.
Right.
600 miles. So in another 20 years, they're gonna have another 600 miles easily.
I think they already do.
They just haven't dropped it.
Honestly believe that you could.
So this is day 4 for little Micah.
I know the CIA says that most Americans or societies are 10 years behind on technology for safety reasons.
At least.
And I can understand that from a safety
Check your phone,
perspective, right? So I honestly believe now that we, like, in the 1920s, I forget the gentleman's name, he actually invented a car that ran off of water.
Mm-hmm.
They killed that man for it.
What?
Yeah, it was a black man. They killed him.
Oh, that was the other movie I watched. Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
So it's that one on HBO with Don Cheadle.
Oh, that's good.
That's a fucking true story.
What movie is it?
So
where they go rob the thing and then they set him up and all that. Yeah.
So they had somebody invented the catalytic converter.
The catalytic converter?
That one too.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's an exhaust piece.
Exhaust piece. So the guy that made it, again, we'll talk about it on Wednesday as well, but the guy that made the plans was having an affair with the woman in his office. The woman in the office got a guy, said, hey, I'm going to get these plans, and we're going to take them to California and sell them to Ford. And we're going to move out there and live happily ever after. So as it keeps going, the ball just keeps going around, and Don Cheadle gets involved because somebody wants him to kill somebody to get these plans. And then I didn't know it was a true story that and how Ford, Chrysler, because what's my man from Bond? I mean from Bourne.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon's in the movie. This I was like, when I saw Matt Damon, I'm like, what the fuck movie is this? And it's the one on HBO. I forgot the name of it with Don Cheadle. Yeah. It's really, man.
Is this the one where they got the posters of Matt Damon around town right now?
No, not that one.
Okay.
It's set in I guess it would be the 30s.
Okay.
But some guy had invented, say it again, what is it called? The catalytic converter? What is it?
Catalytic converter.
Yeah. And man, so I don't know. It's a true story. And this movie is fire. So that's for you guys. Did you pull it up?
I'm trying to. I'm going to see.
Go to your, hold on.
See.
Or either put Matt Damon or Don Cheadle.
Pops, what did that have to do with what we was talking about?
Because we were talking about cars.
Oh, okay.
How, like,
and it triggered how the industry will stop something, like you said, they'll stop it just because they don't want to get ahead. Mm-hmm. They don't want other car companies to get this, and then they rather hold on to it than get they feel of it.
No Sudden Move.
What is it?
No Sudden Move.
Don Cheadle. Who else? It's on HBO.
Yeah, it's Don. Yeah.
Hey, y'all watch. What is it again?
Move. No Sudden Move.
It's a great fucking movie. And Del Toro is his name?
Benicio Del Toro?
Man, destroys it.
Hold up, Brendan Fraser's in it?
Yes.
This is the movie?
And Brendan Fraser looked like a fat fuck.
Right.
He looked totally different. And now I saw his name. I'm like, that's not Brendan Fraser. It was him.
I saw a picture of him.
They have some really big stars in this movie. You guys got to check it out. So that's for sure. That's your homework for Wednesday.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah. All I was saying was it was a gentleman who created a car that could run off water.
And they killed him.
And this is right before the big oil boom and all of that. So
Makes sense.
Right, you got to understand that it's not necessarily about the technology, more so it's about the money. So if we did all this stuff, we built all these railroads and shit to transport this oil and stuff, and all of a sudden you come with this car the
ships
that produce off water, I can't make no money off that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same like curing cancer and stuff. Like they're not gonna. They have a cure for cancer, but they're not gonna let it.
Well, Dr. Sabi had
it. I was watching a documentary on the most expensive drug in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's only expensive because it's such a rare blood disease.
Mm. So
think about that. It's not expensive because of the materials are expensive to make them. None of this has anything to do with the price of it. It's only expensive because it's one of the most uncommon blood diseases in the world that affects Americans, right? So they figure if only 12 people ever, right, get sick from this, we can extract as much money as possible. It's only going to happen 12 times a year versus something like cancer or diabetes where y'all could charge you $100,000 so I can make this 50, 60 times over. For this drug, it's like $250,000. I think it was like $500,000, 400-something thousand.
Yeah. Just because you
need
it.
A year to survive, right?
Because you have to have it.
That's $500,000 just on your medication. And it wasn't because this is a hard substance to get to. Like that's what you're thinking when you're watching it. You're like, oh, this must be a difficult thing to kind of. It wasn't that. It was just the fact that
money is an evil thing.
That's what it says. The love of money is the root of all evil.
Yeah, because I see things all the time where, how many GoFunds have you seen because somebody needs a surgery?
Right.
Right. They need I need to get this surgery, and it's like, the doctors know you need this surgery. A lot of the things that we do are just like the brakes. You need brakes on your car, right?
Right.
I know how to do it. It costs me nothing to do it but my time.
Right.
Right? I don't have to charge you for that. Cool, bring it by. Right? No problem. Same thing with the doctors. They have the knowledge.
Right.
They know how to do it. I need this surgery. I'm going to die. But it's just because of the fees that you charge, it's going to cost $200,000. When you could just do it. You know how to do it. Just fucking do it. But you won't do it because you have to get paid. That's some evil shit.
It is a cruel world, you know, and I think a lot of times, too, I was having this interesting you said that, Wanzer. I was having this conversation the other day about somebody was saying how black people never capitalize off anything, right? Like, because people start now capitalizing off of dances, right? So you can actually copyright a dance.
Yeah.
And if one of these video game companies want to use it, they have to pay you for it and license it out, right?
Yeah.
And somebody was just saying how black people never think like this, and we always far behind. And I said, you know, I just think it's not in our nature. I think it's not in our nature to want to try to capitalize off of every single thing that we do when it's more of a community thing.
Right.
Like, none of this even works if we don't come up with these things, if we don't understand medicine. So for me to be able to charge you for it doesn't make any sense. I understand what Wanzer is saying. So I just think that naturally, as black people, we come from a culture that's more about just kind of giving it out to the world. We didn't even think about nothing. You got to think about, we played NBA. We think it's about championships. Ain't nobody thinking about making 100. You could make $200 million, and you worried about a ring. You can go buy 10 rings with that money. You know what I'm saying? So it's a weird, which is very strange because I've never heard a white player say this. I've never heard a white player say it's all about the rings. They never say that.
Who said it was all about
All black players say this. They just want to win a ring, or at least they put that. Or I don't even want to say the black players say this. I want to say even the person interviewed them will put that pressure on them. Will say, well, don't you want to win a ring? Right. Don't you think a ring is more important than money? Like, in what world is a ring more important than, like, that's it. Imagine if you worked in and they said you went to work and they told you to take a pay cut.
No.
You understand? In order for your team to, like, nigga, what
that's like, is it Iverson? He doesn't have a ring, but he's like one of the best players.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you how gangster Allen Iverson is. Allen Iverson did a lifetime contract with Reebok, right? That doesn't kick in, I think, until his 45th birthday. So when he turns 45,
he gets another chunk of money.
Right, he gets access to this account that Reebok has set aside for him.
Damn.
So yeah, so some, like me personally, I don't ever look at it like a ring, nigga. You could buy a ring. Ain't nobody gonna remember in 10 years anyways who won and who didn't win. So who cares? You know what I'm saying?
But only certain people have that ring.
But who cares?
Only the players.
But who care about it?
It shows like
what?
They don't even go for much in pawn shops.
Picture, like with what's his name, the white guy, Tom Brady. Like now he's he has the same amount of rings.
But what does it mean?
It shows that he's like one of the best.
What does that mean?
But you already know he's one of the best players.
But Wanzer, my point is this though, right? What does it mean though?
I've seen
what does being the best football player mean? Really?
That you the
it don't
best.
mean shit. What? But
did you see that ring that he got?
Listen to what I'm saying.
Did you see the one from Miami?
Listen to what I'm saying, y'all.
Was it Tampa?
Let's jump out the matrix. Listen to what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
What does it really, like, when you really stop and think about it, it don't mean nothing. Especially because everybody on the team get a ring. So your ring don't really mean nothing.
Here's the thing.
Tom Brady ring ain't bigger than his ring ain't bigger than the kicker's ring.
And here's the thing too, like, and
not only so does the
Jeff T got a ring.
The person with the water bottle gets a ring.
Jeff T got a ring with the Bucks.
He did?
Jeff T won a ring with the Bucks.
Yeah, Jeff T. Yeah.
And you know what he said when he asked him?
What?
He said, "Hey man, it's a team." Hey.
Back when they had the gladiators.
Hey, nigga, I'm taking
back when they had the gladiators. I'm sure there was a bad motherfucker who got the trophy.
Probably
of the ring.
the coldest nigga of all time. Skinny Lions.
What
nigga.
ring? What he got the lion head. He got something.
No one cares.
The baddest dude got something, and we don't know nothing about it.
That's how I feel about the NBA stuff.
2,000 years is gonna go by.
Right.
It is.
Right.
We ain't gonna be here, but 2,000 years is gonna go by.
We don't even need.
We ain't
that
gonna
long.
know about Tom Brady's ring.
Facts.
In 2,000 years, nobody gives a. Michael Jackson won't matter in 2,000 years.
They keep telling me that Chris Brown's better. I said this is why I don't care about
Chris Brown better than who?
This is why I don't care about people's opinion. Because you put all this work in and all this perfection and all this stuff for people, and then nothing's gonna come from it. They're gonna tear you down every chance they get. They're gonna try to tear you down and say, "Hey, well,
You said Chris. They said Chris
They
Brown.
try to tell me Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson.
No,
I said, "Nigga, what are you talking about?" I couldn't even continue the conversation. I said, "I can't even do this."
Michael, I think that whole family was bred
Michael the Carter's higher
to sing.
I don't know about that.
No, they were bred to sing. They're all bred. Every single one of them sang.
But I think for
Your
my
daughter said Jesse Jackson.
I think from my generation,
No.
Jesse Jackson's not part of the Jackson chain. He's a lawyer. He's a defense attorney.
Now people gonna get mad at your education.
Yeah, see, that's all that black college shit. You know? Yeah. But
Are you sure your daughter went to college? She said Jesse Jackson.
I mean, it's a Jackson. So
It is a Jackson.
My bad. I thought he was part of the Jackson.
No,
Jesse Jackson?
I mean, in theory,
I know exactly who Jesse Jackson is, but I thought he was.
You thought he was a Jackson?
His last name is Jackson. His last name is Jackson.
That's funny.
It was so weird y'all brought that up. I was thinking about, nigga, he was probably one or two. So the story goes that everybody knew Jermaine was going to be the lead singer.
Mm-hmm.
Then she has I think after Jermaine is Marlon. Marlon can sing, but Marlon wasn't. He didn't have that. When they had Michael, and the daddy said he the lead singer, Jermaine shut down.
He did?
Yeah. You gotta watch them when they perform, because when it was chance for him to sing on a song, he would always step forward and do it, and then go back to the spot. But the band was Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he sang on pretty much every song, and that's the reason Jermaine left. Is that Jermaine said, "Nigga, I'm not singing none of this shit." He might sing on 2 or 3 songs, but Michael was singing on everything.
I thought Jermaine left because he was dating Hazel
That too.
Gordy.
That too.
And he went.
But he wanted to go solo, and then the daddy took the Jacksons from Motown because they weren't getting no money.
They went to ABC.
Barry was getting. They went to
ABC?
Capitol Records.
Oh.
They went to Capitol Records right there on I think Sunset and something. And so Joe Jackson took them over there, and then they couldn't use the Jackson 5s, because that belonged to Motown. So that's why they were called the Jacksons. Shout out to Jesse Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Shout out to, I don't know if anybody see this. I don't know what happened to the thing right now.
Internet?
Yeah, that was kind of weird. It's already 4 o'clock. So
Yeah, we about to go anyway.
But shout out to Will Smith. He's doing the Serena
Yes,
and
I
Venus.
saw a highlight.
I hated his. I cannot stand when Will Smith does accents. I do not understand.
Yeah, I didn't like
it.
that.
I don't think he needed to.
He does not. Will Smith, you can't do accents, bro. You're not good. When you did the African
It was
dude,
unnecessary.
I didn't watch that movie when he did the concussion guy.
Oh,
Remember,
yeah.
then he did Muhammad Ali. I couldn't do it. So I think he's a great actor. I just wish he would stop doing accents. But I'm excited about that movie, though. I was watching the trailer, and I got a little teary-eyed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the trailer make you.
Yeah, I got a little teary-eyed in the trailer.
Yeah, I didn't like how he was hunched over a little bit.
Well, the dad was hunched over. He was hunched.
Oh, he was?
It doesn't matter. We don't know they daddy.
Yeah, but
you don't
people,
have to do that.
People that remember that time, I remember
That's 3 dudes.
hearing about the 2 girls. It was 2 girls in Compton finna take over the world. I said,
You would have heard about it, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like,
Hilarious.
that 2 girls. He said, nah, niggas, these
Nigga
2
was in the
girls
hood.
out of Compton, they're gonna take over the world in tennis. I was like, nigga, fuck out of here. You seen Nabrat? Nigga, we got Navratilova. We ain't have no black. Only black person we had was Arthur Ashe.
And they gave him AIDS.
Got him out of here.
Yeah.
And then
Blood
Yannick
transfusion.
Noah was the second, and he wasn't even from here. But that's the closest we got when it came to tennis.
I
Same
think
thing
it's
with
gonna
golf.
It's gonna be a tearjerker. I think that's gonna be a tearjerker.
I think that's why golf did that for black, because black people, we never paid attention to golf.
We still
And then
don't.
I remember seeing Tiger on the Tonight Show, and he was a little kid, and this motherfucker hit every putt he shot. And I'm like, God, man, that little kid good as fuck. Named Tiger. Daddy black,
Great
mama,
name, too.
mama, what's he, Filipino, Korean? What, Japanese? What?
Asian
But
hate
again,
going on, so.
that's just one of those stories we heard about. And then time go by, and the next thing you know, these motherfuckers are the greatest to ever do it.
Look, that's why I'm telling you, Wanda. We know at young age.
Yeah.
Who gonna be what it is? Like we
Michael?
They said they knew when Michael was in high school. He was one of the best athletes in high school.
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan was one of the best athletes in high
Yeah,
school. So regardless,
baseball,
But I know he
football.
got cut.
But that's from
early on.
that's from
From
varsity.
basketball. Yeah,
That's just
baseball
skill
he
thing.
didn't get
That's
cut.
just, Zion. I think when Zion was a junior, this nigga was 40-something inch vertical, just doing 360 in the game. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I think a lot of these kids, we see it. Tiger, like you said, was on the Tonight Show.
And he was like 5 or 6.
and I don't think you're born that way. I just think that it takes.
I think you are.
I don't think so. I think it takes a long time to perfect anything.
No, Nick,
you know
I believe
you
God
are?
gives every single person a gift.
Prove
Some people's gifts
Prove it.
stand out.
Prove
Some
it.
people, they have to figure it out. Some
Prove
people have to dig and go find it. Every
That's an
single
excuse.
person
I think that's an
has
excuse.
no.
I think that's an
Everybody
excuse.
has it. One's got a gift.
From somebody who's developed.
He got a gift.
So let me
I
say
have a
this.
gift?
From
We all
somebody.
know-
So I'm gonna say this, Pop. From
Oh,
somebody.
this nigga had a joke for me. Okay.
For somebody, I have.
Go ahead and drink your water so you can get your joke
I
out.
haven't been given anything in life, right? As far as when I look at the things I've accomplished.
Nick, you're one of the smartest kids in this.
I work,
fucking-
but this is what I'm saying. I work for that, and I know this for a fact. I worked for every. That's what I'm saying.
So you don't feel like that's a gift?
No,
You
when
have a gift.
Even when it
What's-
comes
so
to,
what's Nick's gift?
even when it comes, I think discernment, honestly, because I don't know how I understand the Bible, to be honest with you. But when it comes to even basketball, I used to play against kids ranked, all this other stuff, and I would just outwork them because I knew it wasn't about life's not all about skill and talent. A lot of times it's about who wants it. It's not. I don't believe in all that. People got you blessed.
Well, look,
everybody can sing.
Nick.
I know 4 niggas that can't sing.
Nick.
Everybody else I know
can
can sing.
If you can sing, that's a gift because everybody can't sing. You either can. Or
I
you
know
can't.
more people who can sing than can't sing.
What's
I
you know what your gift is?
I don't know.
Maybe you ain't got one. All right.
I know I have one, but I don't know exactly.
Shine, give
what
you
it
information.
is.
Oh.
Nope.
Nope. Dang.
Nope. That definitely.
So
ain't
can I
your
say
gift.
this, Cheyenne?
That's definitely not.
I
your gift.
love talking to you on the phone, and I hate talking to you on the phone.
Oh.
Just so you understand, I just want to get to what our conversation is, and then hang up.
Nope.
Cheyenne will go, oh yeah. As soon as she says, oh yeah, I just look at my phone like I knew I should have hung up. I should just press the button, and then she got 5 more things that have nothing to do with the conversation we started with.
He's short.
But I know that's a girl thing.
He be like, all right.
I know that's a girl thing.
Hey, Pops, I'm the same way though. When I tell you my phone ring, I'll be looking like, nigga, who? You must not know me.
Like-
There's no reason to call my phone.
Yeah, I feel like when it rings, it's how fast
call
can
me.
I get you off?
That's
Like,
all I'm
what are
thinking
you
about.
going to talk to me about?
If I call you, that means I just need something immediate that a text won't. You will take too long to text back. So that's why I always call you. So I'd be like, oh, are you at the studio? So I'm gonna call you.
You better call your dad as much as you want.
Hey,
Last
man,
phone call.
Make sure you guys go to that Patreon /RolloutDigital
Please, man.
/live and subscribe. We lost most of our subscribers this month, so if we not back next month, that's not on us.
Hey, we tried.
Caller.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Go ahead, Cheyenne.
Hey, this is
Seymour.
Seymour calling back.
Hey, Simo.
And we got 3 brothers in there, and Cheyenne is in there. So Cheyenne, if
My
you
daughter.
want to, please chime in on this too. Speedy, I wanted to call in because in the chat room, my brother Corey Roberts, nice dude, mentioned he saw the trailer to King Richard, right?
What's that?
And he said the only thing that ruined it for him was knowing that the Williams sisters grew up and married white men.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Venus was married.
Yeah.
Serena is.
Yes, she is.
And I take issue with this,
Yeah.
Speedy and gentlemen in there, because let's just be real. Think of your top 5 rappers
Mm-hmm.
and look at their wives.
Mm-hmm.
And what does their aesthetic look like?
Mm-hmm.
Is it more of a Eurocentric, a European aesthetic, or is it a sister? Now, I get sick of brothers downing black women when they go outside the race, but a lot of our brothers want light, bright, damn near white women on their arms, and they ain't checking for Serena and Venus. Now, they'll look
Now-
at them to screw, but they're not looking to marry them and wife them.
Now,
So
hold
shut
on.
the
Now,
fuck
Seymour,
up talking about them getting white men when niggas ain't checking for those sisters no way.
Now, I don't know where the conversation
That shit
came
pissed me
from.
off.
No, I don't want you to be mad. I've
I'm
never
sorry.
dissed a
Calm
black
down.
woman in my life. I've never talked ill about black women. That's not who I am. Now, as far as who people choose to love, I don't think we have a choice in that. As much as I want to say, oh, this person should only be with that person, that person should only be with that person, you don't know who you're going to fall in love with.
First of all,
And then if you live in a life,
That's soft,
if you live in a world where you can travel and go to see other places and not just be here, there's no telling who you might meet to go, God damn, we got something in common. It's just so happened, though, she's not the same complexion as me. or he's not the same complexion. So I never get into why this Serena and what's going to marry white dudes. That's what they chose. That's like saying, well, why did they buy a Mercedes when they could have bought American? You know what I'm saying? You can't really get into that part.
And I'm
of it.
just saying,
But
I
you
love
can't
Corey.
get into.
Corey's my brother, but this is just something that I keep hearing. Like I hear Corey talk about it. Oh, they didn't want their baby to look like their daddy.
No,
It's a bunch of niggas don't want their children to look like their dad or their mama. Terrell Owens.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I don't believe
Cannon,
that.
Nick Cannon. He want to talk about how he's so pro-black and wrap his head up in a fucking turban, but all them bitches he got babies by, you know what I'm saying? They're Eurocentric looking women.
Yeah, but see, I wouldn't go that far.
Niggas coming in and coming down on sisters because they seeing that brothers ain't checking for sisters. One's a lad sitting up in there quiet as a church mouse. But then you want to get mad when the bitch get her bag up and she got another nigga on her arm.
Now, I feel your pain. Don't Seymour, I feel your pain. And I think, like Corey,
I'm not in pain.
Okay.
That shit just pisses me off because I'm sick of seeing this shit.
Yeah, I feel you. And like with Corey, whatever Corey said, Corey's trying to stick a needle somewhere.
That's not. Hold on, Pops. You can't say that because you didn't see what the man said. And thank you, Seymour. Let me say this.
What'd he say?
This is the thing. First of all, as a man, I just think that's soft. That's a man code violation. Running right here talking about I ain't in love and this, and I'm in love with this person. That's not what it's about. None of that is mentioned nowhere in there. It's not about who you
What
like.
do you mean, in where?
Where you're getting the concept from is the Bible, okay? The Bible is not talking about that. It's not talking about who you think is cute and all of that. It tells you very specifically why you're not supposed to be with these people from other nationalities. Not because of how they look, not because they're white, not because they have blonde hair. That has nothing to do with it, right? So that's the first thing. So it's not a racist thing when you're looking at it from that perspective. The thing with the Williams sisters, I felt the same way watching the movie. But once again, it's not a race thing. It's a resource thing with me, right? Who cares about what color the person is and what they look like? No one cares about that. The problem in our community is the resources. Is when you take those women who have multi-million-dollar contracts and all this stuff, and you send that back to the white community, right? When you take the NBA players and they marry these white women, it's not the fact that they marry a white woman. It's the fact that you're going to take those resources now and you're going to put them in the white community. You're not going to put them in the black community. So for a community who needs resources, for our resources to keep getting depleted to other people who don't necessarily need those same resources, that's my only concern. Like you said, no one should care about who you're doing your personal business with. That's your personal business. The reason the scriptures tells you not to go outside your nationality is because traditionally the mother raises the children, right? So let's say if you have your wife is East Indian, okay? East Indian believe in Krishna and Buddha and all these different things. They're going to teach that to your children. Those things are not what God's about. That was the issue. The issue was not the color of the person's skin and all that. It was what their belief system was. So if your wife is Asian, for example, she's going to teach the children the Asian culture, right? But they're not supposed to learn that culture. They're supposed to learn your culture. That was the issue. So it was never a color thing. It was never an issue with the way the person looked.
And I never have bashed any black woman. I have black women around me 24/7. There's one right there.
A lot of people say that other women that's not black, they're more submissive, and that's what men are looking for. So that was the whole thing with Jeezy.
I just think sometimes
I say too.
Who Jeezy married?
The Asian shit.
Jeezy.
Jeezy.
Talk about Jeezy. He ain't
Who's
no
Jeezy?
Rapper.
And
Okay. Anyway,
he got punked by Gucci Man, nigga.
Spoke on how she's more submissive, and then there's the issue where black men feel like black women aren't looking for them. I heard.
Well, I'm gonna say two. I'll say two parts, Cheyenne, to that. One, I will agree with I don't know if she said that or who said it, but a lot of black women are. I don't want to say they're not submissive because that's not true at all. But they do have a bit of an attitude. But I would say that that's justified, right? Because of if you look at what we've been through as a people.
Right.
So, but I think
I
think the main thing for me was dealing with ethnic-looking women, according to Seymour, was they didn't see the beauty in themselves, right? So it wasn't really what I was coming to. I looked at them and seen beauty. I wanted them to take the fake hair out, right? Because if I date an Asian woman, she's not finna go put an afro on. You understand? I'm gonna date an Asian woman. She's gonna do Asian women shit. That makes me appreciate that culture.
watch a lot of Bruce Lee.
Right? Or if I date an East Indian woman, right, and she's about her culture, I would just learn to appreciate that culture. You see what I'm saying? And I think a lot from my dating experience, when it came to ethnic-looking black women, they didn't like the way they looked more so than I had a problem with it. They didn't like their hair. So now if you saying something wrong with your hair because you got a wig on, then I'm obviously looking at you like, well, shit, maybe something is wrong with her fucking hair. You know what I'm saying? That was the perspective for me growing up, which was I just felt like a lot of ethnic women, they didn't love themselves, and that was projected onto the men that was kind of approaching them and trying to holler at them.
Hey, we love everybody. Just so you guys know, I'm so happy to be back. Happy Wanza is fine. I'm happy my son is fine. I'm happy my daughter's fine.
Yeah, we beat COVID, nigga.
So we'll come back Wednesday. We're gonna do what you watching
COVID.
Wednesday. We gave you guys a couple assignments for sure. Watch what is it called? With Don Cheadle.
Oh fuck, I forgot what it's called.
Something, whatever. Watch that movie. It's really, really, really,
No
really.
sudden move.
No sudden moves. Watch that movie. And one thing about it is a lot of greed in it. For some reason, I don't know what it is about us as people. If somebody said, "Here's $1 million," but if you do one more move, one more, whatever it is, you can make $2 million. I just don't understand. At what point don't you just go, "Nigga, I'm good"? Like nobody, and I know it's a movie or it's a script or whatever, but nobody ever goes, "No, I'm cool." It's always somebody else going, "Nah, but we can make more money. We take that money, put it with this, and we can go get that money."
And ain't nobody ever finna go get that money, man.
And then that's when they either get caught or it's a double trick. And that dude, he double crossed the dude that he actually came with. He tried to take all the money, and then somebody double cross him, kill him, and take all that money.
I just saw a movie like that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody got to do one last lick.
That happened to me in real life.
I was trying to watch Deuce because I've seen Deuces before with
with Lorenz Tate.
Lorenz Tate.
Good movie.
Really good movie. Lance Crothers, really good. He acted his ass off in that movie. But as usual, somebody got to do one. Like I'm finna get it. Like so you always gotta do. It's called Deuces. You gotta check it out. There's always got one dude that say, "I'm getting out," and there's another guy going, "Fuck that, nigga." Matter of fact, if you get out, I'm gonna kill you.
Hey, listen, Pops, that happened to me in real life.
It's crazy.
That happened to me in real life. My cousin did 12 years. And right before he went in, I told him, I said, I'm out. He said, I'm going to hit one more leg. Next time I seen him was in a court date.
Yeah.
So
I remember that because I remember talking to him before that. And I said, go to Seattle, chill, come back, take care of all the shit you got to take care of. But don't get caught trying to do something else and they run up on you. You don't have time to get your world into order. But what I'm saying, and I know most of the like Deuce is just a movie. Most of the movies we watch, but in life, it's almost there where somebody goes, and I'm gonna do one more lick. Why? If it's so weird when they write these stories about these dudes who supposedly got all this money, and then they go, I'm about to get out, and the dude go, nah, nigga. Superfly said, nigga, I'm out. His boy Gunner, I forgot his name. I think it was Gunner or something like that. He was like, nah, man, can't get out. He's like, no, I'm done doing selling dope and the bitches. I got me a little piece of money and I'm out. And the dude said, nah. Matter of fact, if you out, I'm gonna get you killed and get all your shit.
Oh, you sleepy, look, you stupid.
It's crazy. Anyway,
hey, listen, man. Make sure you
give information.
Listen, hold on. All you guys who are not subscribed to the Patreon page, please go to Patreon.
Come on, man. This is how you support Black.
/Rollout Digital
Black.
Live. Patreon /Rollout Digital Live, and you can become a Patreon subscriber for anywhere from $5 to $20. The $20 gets you access to everything. I can't say. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened with Patreon. Okay, for the $20 tiers, we can't say that we're doing raffle giveaways on Patreon, okay? We can't say that, guys. But if you sign up for $20 tier, you never know. You might just get something free in the mail. You know what I'm saying? It might just happen.
For some reason, I don't know why.
Yeah, we might just
maybe
decide.
Wanza might want to give something away. I don't know.
Yeah, sign up for the Patreon. Become a Patreon subscriber. If you do not want to do that because something wrong with your life and you don't like supporting people who supporting you, which is cool, just send some money to HNS2K on Cash App. HNS2K on Cash App. If you had COVID or you got a COVID story, send some money. You know what I'm saying?
You know it was real because it's all of us. It was real.
Yeah, we back.
Give you information, Shy. And don't nobody hit my door.
Give them Mike information. They can buy a painting.
Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Tell them where they can buy a painting at. If they need a mural or something.
So yeah, Mike's info, infamous kiddo. So infamous_kiddo. Super simple.
You want to spell kiddo for them?
KIDDO.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, kiddo.
Go ahead, Wanza.
He's an artist. They spell it different ways.
Yeah.
Infamous Kiddo. If you guys are on the East Coast and you guys need a painting, hit him up.
You guys can follow me at Anthony
For what?
Wanzer.
For what?
WANZER.
I always spell your name W-O.
No, sir.
I always put W-O.
W-A-N, right?
W-A.
W-A-N, right? It's W-A-N-N-Z, right?
That's racist. Your last name is racist as hell.
W-A-N-N-Z?
W-A-N.
That's racist as hell.
Oh, Z. All right, I know that.
W-A-N. That's them Germans. That's the killers.
That's what I just thought.
Yeah, that's the
Vonsa.
Yeah, nigga. That's nigga. That's the oven. That's some oven boys.
I'll cook your ass.
Yeah, that's them hot oven boys right there.
There's no W in German. It's a V.
Right. I don't know if you guys know that's
It's
why
a
they
V?
built those. You know, Mercedes-Benz trucks, the box trucks. You know, they used to be. They were built to put bodies in it.
Yeah, if you drive down, if a G-Wagon drives down, I think it's La Cienega, where all the Hasidic Jews are, they will turn their back. And I saw it one time and I didn't understand. And someone, they would turn their back.
That's called self-respect is what that's called. They won't even drive a car.
Because
they
the G-Wagons were used.
to put their bodies in.
Yeah, to put the ashes in.
That's why it's built like that box.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they could put enough of the little containers in it. Do you know why they was burning up them Jewish people?
So why they still make them?
You know why they put them in the oven? I watched a speech from Hitler the other day. Hitler said he burned them because they were pretending to be black Jews.
Because they were pretending to be
He said
black.
the Jewish people over there were pretending to be black people, so he put them in the oven. That's what Hitler said. So y'all can't get mad at us.
So they would use the G-Wagon.
And then they would
to
throw them in the
load
G-Wagon.
people in.
And load the ashes
so
in the G-Wagon.
a lot of Hasidic Jews live off of La Cienega.
Yep.
And there's a lot of temples over there. And if you ever see a truck drive down there and they'll see it, they'll turn their back on it.
Yeah, so shout out to y'all
So
for standing
it's
up
not
for
really a
G-Wagons
cool
out there.
car. It's not really a cool.
They
Plus,
built the G-Wagon to transport the bodies.
and there's a reason to have a
That was the reason for
G-Wagon
buying
in
it,
California.
Right.
We don't have
Inventing
hills
them.
like that. We're not. I mean, I'm sorry, in L.A. That's why I understand why 4Runners are the number one truck here in California.
Oh,
Anyway,
hold on. Sweet. You can actually look up. You can get. This is important. He said, "How do I know what Adolf said?" You have to do a little research. There's a website you guys can go to where they actually decoded all his speeches. They don't do it on YouTube. They only show you a few on YouTube. I look for this. But you can go to a website where they actually show you and they will decode his speeches and you could just read the whole thing.
he's yelling the whole time. Trust me.
No, but if you ever hear what he said, it'll shock
yelling.
you.
He was always
You know what's
mad,
crazy?
wasn't
You know
he?
he used to, but you know why though? Hitler was a genius. He used to look in the mirror and do all his speeches, right? And he would master his hand movement because he would watch a lot of plays and he wanted to look like a play, like
Well, you know
theatrical.
he had Parkinson's, right?
I didn't know that.
Hitler had Parkinson's.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and he tried to hide it.
Okay.
And,
All I know, he yelled.
Yeah. If you
Usually,
look
when you start a speech off, you go, "What's happening, y'all? Everybody good?"
No, but that's what I'm saying. He watched a lot of theater, so he wanted to look like a theatrical
Yeah, he was
presentation
crazy.
every time.
look at just Google Hitler Parkinson's.
I will not.
And you'll see. the
I
shakes.
will not. All I know,
Yeah.
they got on Michael
He's taking
Jordan.
medicine for it, and they said that's why he went.
They got on Michael Jordan when he had that little mustache, and I didn't even notice it on the commercial. He had it on the commercial, and I'm like, he do got that goddamn mustache. Anyway, happy birthday goes out to Carol O'Connor. Was born today. You guys know who that is?
No.
Yeah, the redhead.
Speaking of O'Connor, did you guys know that the Terminator was based off the Bible? Did you guys know that?
Yeah, I don't know where you're going. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's
based on the Bible.
All in the Family.
Yeah, she was a redhead.
No, the
I know who you're
dad's
talking
name
about. She
is
got the-
Carol.
she got- oh, him.
God damn,
Damn
this
it.
nigga is the worst. Anyway, also your boy's birthday today, Nick. Matt Cook is 29.
Matt Cook, the actor?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to my cousin Matt Cook. Maybe I don't know who Matt Cook is. He's been in a few Tyler Perry films.
Yeah.
A few
Play
little,
ball. What is it? Taft?
He played at Taft.
Yeah.
He played at the legendary Taft team where they had Steve Smith, the NFL
Oh,
player.
yeah,
They
he
had
did
Jordan
have a squad.
Farmar.
Yeah.
They had like
squad.
5 players who went pro. He also played at what's that?
Also born today
college
was
that is. Shout out to
Bankroll
my dog.
Fresh.
Oh, shout out to Bankroll Fresh.
He's not with us no more.
Passed away, yeah, unfortunately. Don't go out there busting them guns, boy.
Christingus, Christoph Porzingis, whatever.
Christoph Porzingis, he's getting traded.
26. Oh yeah, he definitely getting traded.
How you 7'3" want to shoot a
Skylar
jump shot?
Diggins is 31. I
Shout
met
out
her.
to Miss Skylar
That
Diggins.
girl is.
Ooh, only reason to watch WNBA.
Cedric Sabelas, 52 years
Sadie.
old.
Shout out to the Phoenix Suns and the Lakers he played for.
Wes Craven was born today.
Wait,
You
Pops.
guys-
Pops. Do you think if he would have played in? Because a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know Cedric Sabalas was injured when the Bulls played the Suns. Do you think the Suns would have won?
Yeah, they had a squad.
Because Ced was averaging like 17 a game.
Ced was cooking. He was
Yes,
cooking back then.
I didn't know that. I think
Ced
they might
was
have won.
cooking.
They might have beat the Bulls, y'all.
Wes Craven, everybody know he invented.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger. That's his but he's a director. James Baldwin was also born
Who the hell
today.
is James Baldwin?
James
Black
Baldwin was
writer.
a gay
Come on, Nick.
activist.
He's a gay actor.
Yeah.
Well, he's a
Yeah,
black
yeah.
writer. Y'all stop that.
was.
Golden Tate, 33 years
That's
old.
a soft name. Golden Tate. Yeah, that's
Shout out to Evander Kane. I know y'all know who he is. He's
that
30 years
Holyfield son?
old. He is a black hockey player.
Oh yeah, he's the one
Brother.
they threw the chicken at on the
Maybe. I think at
on
Buffalo.
the
yeah.
hockey thing.
Chicken?
Yeah, they threw chicken
On
that
this date,
It was cold.
August 2nd, 2019, Hobbs and Shaw came out.
Never
and
seen it.
It was actually really good. Hobbs and Shaw is really good. Same kind of, you got to believe this shit could happen kind of shit. This is one, if you have never seen this movie, see this movie here. Came out in 1985, Weird Science.
Great
It
movie.
is off the
Never seen it. Great
fucking,
movie. I wanted to build a bit
it's
so
funny.
bad.
It's a funny ass movie, man. Now, here's a movie that was underrated. I ended up seeing this movie. So we go look at another movie and we get there late. And I don't go see movies once the trailers start. So it was a movie called, in 2001, called The Others with Nicole Kidman.
Oh yeah.
Oh
When
yeah.
I tell you, Nick,
That's one where they lock all the doors.
the twist on it was a motherfucker. Because it's a horror movie, but she find out at the end, this bitch dead.
Yeah.
She didn't know she
But-
was dead because she couldn't leave the house.
Nicole Kidman, she's
great.
She looks creepy. All
She
off
played
the,
the
rip. Like,
shit out that motherfucker.
Yeah, she's a
man.
good actress, but she looks strange.
And the whole movie, which was great, they don't lead that on. Because sometimes you go back and see a clue or two. No.
Like
she
Sixth
thought
Sense.
they was trying to scare her out of the house that she got. They was like, nah, bitch, you dead too. You can't leave this mother. And the way she find out is at the end, some people were coming and they were coming
It's an
to
old
get the house. And then that's when she found out she was dead. It was cool.
I gotta go back and rewatch that.
Oh, you got it's called Others. No. It's worth watching, Shy.
We out of here, y'all. Make sure
Hey,
y'all shout out to
Thank you
E3.
to everyone for your thoughts and prayers, even to Seymour and to Nicole Boone.
Seymour, you
Yeah,
better pray
Vernon.
for
Shout out
me.
to Vernon.
And to L, to
And let
Vern.
the fans know we back. Yeah, we beat
we
COVID.
back.
We
We
back.
beat it. So we need you guys' support. We lost some 25, 30 people.
Yeah.
We need to add
And 25, 30
50.
pounds too. So
Yeah, I'm down to 215. And,
Yeah.
and I'm going to start, I'll be all right, Chef. I'm all right on the bike. Don't worry
Chef
about
JJ,
me.
right?
Yeah, something like that. So I'll be back Wednesday. Aaron's here tomorrow. Just in case you're wondering, Nick's going to spray down the whole goddamn thing. Where's the spray that we have?
Shit, we got a couple
We have
of
that
them.
one. And give me the blue one out there. I
Yeah,
want to
we
show
like-
everybody this blue one. This
We
blue
like-
one.
Oh yeah, this is a good one. The 24-hour one.
Give me the blue one.
We got
Shy.
the Lysol. We got the 24-hour
See
joint.
yeah, give me
going.
that. So this, if you anybody in your house coughing
swear by.
or you just need to get something and they not paying us, so it ain't no biggie. I'm not tripping off that. Go get this shit. That motherfucker worked.
Where'd you find it at? Big Lots? It looked like a Big
At
Lots.
first you couldn't get it during the pandemic.
Uh-huh.
They had the commercials. It was nowhere. Now you can go to Walmart has it. Everybody at Amazon. You're going to get Amazon to get it. But it's 24 hours. So the minute you spray it on, you can't, it's good for 24 hours.
We don't know that for sure, but we gonna believe it.
Well, that's
You know
what they
I mean?
say.
Make you feel good.
They made an
what they
ad.
say.
That's what they say. Shout out to fellas, you trying to get your hookup right and you came to see to perform, go get the A game. A game will get you back on deck. It looks like this. It's a natural pill. It ain't that shit over the counter, ain't the shit at the gas station. It's not gonna fuck up your system. Go get it, fellas. Or reach out to Kim at 310-344-2328. That's 310-344-2328 and say, hey, I heard about the A game. Just text her. Her name's Kim. I heard about the A game. I want to get some. I just want some natural shit, and it'll work for you. Somebody said Lysol's better. Hilarious. No, Lysol's not better than this shit. Trust me. And Nick's going to spray down the whole place just in case you guys are wondering. Tomorrow, I think it's Aaron, right?
I don't know. I haven't talked to Iran, but
We haven't talked to Aaron. So,
as of now, I'm gonna text her right now, guys. As of now, we are back tomorrow. Iran is in the.
and then I'll be back Wednesday. Wanza, what you doing Wednesday? You ain't got no life.
Man.
You be here. Anyway, you won't be coughing. All right.
I will be real busy.
Till Wednesday, man. God bless everybody. Be safe. And wear your mask, bitch.
Hey, yeah, man. Listen, y'all, and like I said, man, if y'all hit that Patreon page, hit that. If y'all don't want to sign up for the Patreon, hit me on Cash App HNS2K. Download that Adios 2 plant-based player. We also have the show August 3rd at Dollhouse.
Nigga trying to fight over hoes, these niggas tripping. Nigga trying to make it out, I live in hell. I was on the block making sales, whiting my fingernails. Packing the straps, all that, bitch, I'm keen in the kill. Nigga try to rack it whack, even in the cell. I was in the bank, trying to get away, smoking on some side, sipping on drink. Gelato 42 wings, smoking on no grape. Hey, bitch, trying to fuck my car up like I'm day-day. Capping your songs, you gon' fucking tell. I'ma catch the case first hand, nigga, like Odell. Get hurt, put in the dirt, yeah, if niggas told, get work.